Episode.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Should I flip a coin to see if we play today?
So,
Yes.
If I could have all of your attention, please. In the last session, the party continued their assault on the Wachter House with the express goal of finding, interrogating, potentially, I'm not sure, but likely slaying the short-lived burgomaster of the town of Vallaki, Lady Fiona Wachter. You were found outside of the house by patrolling guards, and with the alarm raised, both those guards and the cultists and some interesting figures from your past arrived to make it quite difficult for you to get inside. With the spy Ernst Lenark and the well-trained assassin Argal here to defend against you, you lost someone on the initial assault to try and get inside Wachter House, as Argal struck Kantamir right in the neck with a well-placed bolt from his hand crossbow. His sister, Minodora, enraged and fueled by revenge, sort of almost instinctually transformed into a raven form to try and attack the man who had killed her brother, and with the rest of the party making their way finally into the house, she was injured greatly in that assault. You were able to get her out, save her, and eventually instruct her to fly her brother off, or at least his body off, and the fight continued as you saw the Vistani riding swiftly on their horses through the town with torches bared to Wachter House, drawn by the commotion. You were able to attack Argal a little bit. Ernst Lenark put mostly out of commission as you were finally inside of the house, and those urns that you had seen earlier delivered by Rahadin to Wachter House revealed themselves to be the carriers of this strange vampiric mist that acted in defense of this dark home. You made your way up to the roof, eventually opened the cellar, and of course Lady Wachter nowhere to be seen. You made your way down there and activated a trap of skeletons that burst from the floor that were quickly burned with holy light by you, Soren, with a plan set in motion as your summoned storm was bolstered by an illusionary dragon that flew through its clouds. Some of the Vistani who arrived were unwilling to face that dragon, despite their captain, saying, "I'll hang you for this, you deserters." They left. But the most loyal of the Vistani remained, as Argal jumped out of the window and, of course, seeing himself potentially being outnumbered here and his allies arriving, sought to convene with it. He was picked up by his captain, and on horseback, they quickly began to flee. With Lady Wachter nowhere in sight, you were left with a choice. Hunt down Argal with the information he now knows, or search for Lady Wachter. You decided that it would be best to try to ride after Argal to prevent that information that he now knows from working its way up the ladder. You, Audred, and Arabia were already outside and hot on the tail of Argal as the downpour sort of amassed into a greater storm, riding through the now muddy streets of Vallaki. You saw as some of the horse riders fell. You were able to stay good on the back of the horse as you fought off some of the other Vistani riders who were riding up next to you, but Argal and the captain were far off as you raced through the town to find them. A guard jumped on to your horse, grabbing the stirrups as you tried to kick him off. He's still there and he's still slowing you down, while the rest of the party buffed themselves and hopped on the back of Hiatus, who transformed into a riding horse bolstered by speedy magic, quickly riding through the town to catch up with your allies. And it was there, riding through the rain, that we left off.
We're all gonna
Look,
die.
I'm nervous.
Don't say that.
No, don't destroy it. I'm not gonna die. Everybody else.
Gonna crash!
Let's go.
We almost did with that mudslide.
True.
Our first mission.
No, you guys were drifting.
You guys were on Wario's mind and just went with the horse.
Oh,
You just mini turboed.
Kick him off the horse, Amy.
Kick him in the
Kicking that
head.
big face off the horse.
Kick a
I'm
dag a
scared,
dig.
man. I already tried once and I failed.
guys.
Now you got this.
Fucking turtle
I'll
horse.
assist you. I'll make my horse. It's gonna bug.
What are they called? Initial horse.
So-
Initial
Horse deal.
We are starting
Maybe not.
right off the bat here. Once again, we are not currently in any initiative order. We are just going with it. You are hot on the tail, following them behind. You don't necessarily know where they're going, but it's easy enough to follow the recently made horse tracks and the trail of some of the Vistani. I'd say that you guys riding quickly on the tail of them, you sort of arrive at the town junction where it goes down the old Svalich road, and you sort of see a Vistani man who is sort of collapsed under the weight of his horse. You see the other one who's sort of, the horse is slowly starting to get up. He's like, get up! Get up! He's like, my leg! My leg! You see that sort of they turn around and look at you, just, and do you just ride past?
Yeah.
It's not you guys, it's them.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, that's the
That's
horse.
right,
You guys
yeah.
get. You guys get.
Yeah,
going.
I just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
This is the horse that fell on the mud path.
Yeah, unless you guys want to try to take pot shots as we go by.
I mean, I can magic missile him, but I don't think it's gonna do much.
Just something free if you have
I
it.
think this means. Never mind.
Whatever, I'm a horse. I'm just gonna go by.
I think we go.
You continue to go, not willing to slow down for even a moment, even to attack these Vistani. And you, I'd say, whoever's on the back of the horse, you sort of turn around and you see that sort of, you're too far to hear what they're saying, especially over the rain, but you see in the distance, kind of through the fog that's amassing, you see that there is not only, of course, the lights from sort of the dim lights of the sort of townhouses that are on this alley in the darkness here, but you see sort of down the road, coming the direction that you are going away from. You're heading towards the gate. This heads down into the main road. You once again see that Baston. You see the horse gets up now, and he sort of helps him up. He's like, ah! And you see he sort of turns around and starts, and you see that further beyond them, there is another large crowd of Vistani. The same Vistani that fled before, but they're still in the town. And
Awesome.
they're still about. And you see sort of, come on! You just hear that sort of echoing down through the house here. You actually see that sort of a door is opening to your right here on the road, and you sort of see this young man peek out and just instantly shut the door. And as you continue to ride past, to go back to you two, continuing down the road, you sort of see the gate in the distance and the sort of small figures of them that are there. You, of course, see the guard. Here's what's going to happen. If you are not able to kick this guard off, he's going to fall off naturally, but if you aren't able to kick him off in time, it's going to slow you down just enough to where they might be able to prepare for your arrival. So, Arivia, it's up to you to knock this guy off. This is going to
Can I assist in any way?
be... I'll have you make an animal handling check to see if you can properly maneuver the horse to sort of assist in knocking him off.
Oh no, my
So,
horse.
what do I roll?
No handling.
What are you trying to do? Are you just trying to kick him off?
Yeah.
Acrobatics?
Okay. I have an
I
advantage.
can't
and
roll
it's
this.
this
Okay.
way.
You have advantage. Go go go.
You wasted the 20 earlier. And
No. I've been rolling low. Shut up. It was a 12.
You rolled a
Yeah,
12?
I rolled
Yeah.
an 11.
You rolled an 11?
Yeah, that's not.
Okay,
That's not
DC. So you already had advantage on that. That would have given you double advantage, so that would have been a +1, but you did not. You did not meet the DC. So what happens is you sort of try and kick him off, and he once again just sort of holds your foot, tosses it back, but eventually he is sort of slowing you down, his weight in the mud, but eventually you see his foot sort of gets caught on something, and he just, and as he pulls, you guys kind of slow a little bit before he, and just slides through the mud, and you see he actually falls so hard, he actually like lands on a stone and just knocks. He's not dead, but he's sort of
We should have killed him.
knocked down, just that has slowed you guys down just enough to where you're able to see in the distance that they've already reached the gate, and you see that there's no one opening the gate. Instead, you see two torch-bearing guards who are standing on the bridge rampart. How it works is there's two towers, small towers, wooden palisades. There's the gate, and then there's a small bridge over it that leads to the other ramparts that you guys had to work your way over when you first snuck into Valaki. You see Argal, you see the sort of Vistani captain that he's sitting behind on the horse, and you just see he goes as you're getting closer.
Yeah,
You
shoot
see-
at me.
You see she also sort of steadies herself on the horse. You see the two other Vistani riders that are with them also sort of prepare their crossbows. And you see Aragol sort of says something to the guards and just points at you guys approaching. Do you continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to tell me to stop.
Nah.
Hey, Marvel,
No point at this.
Yeah.
We're
I
going
hate to
all
admit
out.
when you're right, but sometimes you got some predictions. We might just kick the old proverbial bucket.
Of course, you see Aragol there. You see a gatehouse right here. You see two cultists. These are not the same. You saw the cultists that you fought at Walker House had more decorated robes. These are sort of simpler robes. You see one of them is like a bald man who sort of already has it off, and you're approaching and just pulls it on. You see they just pull out these sort of simple curved blades that they're just sitting here. They're sort of looking at Aragol, and you just don't even understand what they're saying. You're continuing to approach. They have actions prepared, which means those actions are going to resolve before initiative occurs.
That's fine.
Are you guys doing?
You guys want to like cast shield on yourself or something?
If you have,
I already have shield.
Okay.
you already have shield cast.
Can I
on?
heal myself? Can I do anything?
So you're concentrating on that shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 10 minutes. Unless 10 minutes pass.
All right.
Can I heal myself in the meantime? Or is that too?
I'll allow you to do that before.
Okay.
I believe you healed yourself a lot before you came, but if you've got more to use.
Yeah.
You want to heal yourself?
Wow.
No.
You know, it's times like this that I really wish I got.
Well, this is before
And
initiative.
don't forget that your horse is taking some damage.
This is before
Yeah,
initiative.
I have it written down.
So this is not going to affect whether or not your actions and bonus actions when you go into initiative.
No, it's not that. I am running out of key points, is my thing. But I just remember if we go back into initiative, I can use my 26 or 28. So it's not super.
Times like this that I wish I had better first level slot spells. That's not me.
I guess I'll do it
Can I-
just in case.
Can
Yeah.
I give her 4 healing hands?
For healing hands.
Wait, 4 healing hand points?
Lay on
Or
hands.
lay on hands?
Hand hands. You can
Okay.
give as many points as you want to.
Take
on
4.
targets.
I'm just saving some for poison.
And then I'll heal myself. Because I forgot I have uncanny attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So, as you approach closer, you see the two guards who are on top both arm themselves and then quickly sort of move to attack you with the crossbow from above. They are both going to target you, Quadrid.
Okay.
These are the two guards resolving their attacks. First roll is a 15 plus 3, 16, 17, 18. Does that hit? Misses. Second one is a natural 10. That's also going to miss. You see you're sort of holding up your shield and they just bounce off. You see these two bandits down there are going to aim their crossbows at you as well.
Okay.
You're the writer, so
First roll is a natural 1.
Okay.
Second roll from the second one is a natural 8. Also going to miss. Which just leaves the bandit captain and Argo. Bandit captain
guess
is
we
going
can
to
have
make
this one.
2 attacks with its crossbow.
Okay.
First one is a 15 plus 5 for a dirty 20.
21 is my AC.
Second attack
What's not plus 10?
is a 13 plus 5.
Thank God.
Also misses.
Oh.
You're just riding forward on horseback with your shield up, and it's just bouncing off of it.
Full Captain America.
Are you
moment.
like just me right
I was about to say, exactly, because all of those except for one would have hit me.
She like
Aragol is going to attack you 3 times.
No!
she
It's
steadies
okay.
her shield to spell out like an A with the arrows for 100.
That's so stupid.
I told you.
Natural 20.
I wanted to call it beforehand that he was gonna do this at some point today.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, just roll. Can I intercept?
No.
Or
I'm
no.
not allowing you to do it.
Deflect the blows to the skeleton
Yeah,
doors.
Sometimes I might allow you to do it with NPCs, but that is
I
an
literally
ability that you
said,
need.
but guess
Okay.
who? But guess who's gonna? Guess what's
And
gonna
I
happen with this guy?
deflected
though?
We'll see.
I literally said.
The second I saw
You can
Aragol, I was
deflect it.
like,
You can
oh, who's
deflect
gonna
it.
do all the damage? This
Okay.
He's gonna roll low, I believe. I believe.
I cannot believe that his
Literally.
first attack roll is a natural 20.
I told
I can.
you.
It's
or-
right there. It's right there, Jared.
I told you.
Why couldn't it be against me?
Wow, that's great.
How much else do you have? You just
30.
hand fart?
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, 30, huh?
So
He can kill
I'm
you.
going.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll total damage.
Okay.
I'm going to double it. I'm going to tell you that. Roll how much you reduce it by right now.
You might
You like this audio, audience? Are we liking it?
Oh! Oh wait! Shit! Wrong dice! It's a D10, that's why.
Oh.
Wow. Holy shit. Can't believe that.
Holy
I'll
fuck.
do my other one. Yes, come on, please.
Okay, still
That's
good.
pretty good.
Still pretty
6 plus
good.
9, so 15.
Oh, you might save yourself right here.
He needs to do 44 or less to not knock her.
How much did he do to Cantamir?
What, like, wasn't it like 50 in one hit?
See, here's the thing: is that all of these guys
We have
will
a
probably
full spell.
combine into one hit from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how much do you reduce it by?
15.
15?
He had to use his freaking phone for this.
You're getting knocked
Okay.
off this horse.
Yeah.
You take 43 points of
Oh my
combined-
god.
combined piercing and poison damage. You see
You
that
have 2 HP.
You're at 2 HP?
Wait, how much did you say?
I said 43.
So 43
That's
minus.
minus 15?
No, you took 58 points of damage
Okay.
minus 15, which
Oh.
is 43.
No, yeah, you're
so
down.
I'm down. That's more than my entire health.
Yeah. So, bad dream comes true.
What?
Audrey, you sort of peek over your shield and you see all of these guys attacking you, the main rider of the horse. You see Aragal sees all of those blows deflect and then just.
What a loser!
And you see it just. goes right past you and then it just. strikes you right in the neck and you just feel this poison surging through it, almost goes up to your mouth and you just. and you quickly, you're unconscious and you just fall on the ground.
Yeah, can I do?
That's his first attack, which knocked you out.
Guys, I might die again. No.
We can bring you back.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't.
Well, I'll
bring
call
up
this
the-
episode Amy Dies the sequel.
Amy dies part 2.
Keep in mind that this is before initiative
Out of
has
7.
even been rolled. So
Yeah.
they're prepared actions. So then he takes the next 2 and he's gonna target you, Audrey.
Okay.
He has 2 more. Actually, no.
You said all 3 were.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, this was a prepared action, so it's only 1.
Well, great,
That is
yeah.
my mistake. These are prepared actions, which means only 1 attack. The last one, that bandit captain made 2 attacks against you, none of them hit. If one of them had hit, I would have
Oh.
taken it back. But yes, so that is it.
So you wait. Honestly, you should put one of those rolls towards what just happened.
I think it's kind of fucking
Because you would
stupid
have
because
rolled
you
a 20 if
overrolled.
you put that roll towards
You
her.
overrolled?
Yeah,
Yikes.
RDM
Bad
sucks.
DM,
I'm going
bad
to Reddit.
DM.
I'm going to Reddit.
So now I'm going to
Going
ask.
to Reddit.
Now we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
You guys.
We're not going to be in this fight. Let's
So-
just chill.
Do I still have to roll
Are you
initiative?
You got any beers in your fridge?
Oh no, Audrey.
Asking like it's not your
Titus.
fridge.
Titus. I need you to roll a Constitution check
I kind of want that one.
Does he have
as a horse.
advantage?
Okay.
Constitution, like saving throw or just a check?
Just a check. Constitution check. This is to see. This is to see. Titus, this is to see if you can push yourself beyond your regular
the
physical
seat kinda
means
sucks.
to get there quicker.
Scrawny
The,
physical
the
means, bro.
cushion kind of sucks. Sorry.
the
That's why you always give me the pillow.
Oh!
19.
19. You'll
You're
still
crazy.
get there in 2 rounds.
I strained my
Yeah.
All right.
You just sort of.
You guys can live through 2 rounds of bullets,
Titus,
right?
Titus. You don't know what's going on
58
here.
points of damage, that's fine.
But there is just this horrible feeling that washes over you.
Life.
And you just get this bad feeling and you just start writing. You both feel that even with the long strider height, it just goes quicker and quicker and quicker and faster. Okay. So,
See, the nasty thing for this fight is if I turn out of a horse, I can't do it again. So I don't have any more wild shapes. So like, even if we need to run,
Even the bonus action one?
I got nothing.
Damn.
Wait,
I meant
no, I can make one more.
With
It takes a
slots?
spell slot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can do
We
it
can
once.
steal a horse.
And also,
I
I think
mean-
it takes an action to do it as well.
Aren't you good with animals? We can take one.
I could try.
We can steal one of the horses so you don't have to do that.
Let me see if I used.
Join the light side, my child. We have carrots.
He looks at you and goes, nay.
There's some pee.
I'm so scared.
What's the matter, baby? Am I too funny for you?
Fucking
Just too good looking. I can't help it. Neutron style.
Let's go. Another.
Say
80.
goodbye to Retroville.
I don't know why. When I'm
letting it
not
happen.
rolling for anything, my dice are okay. But as soon as I actually have to roll for something, it's 1.
This is
4.
this is the
What?
you like her.
No reason.
I was
Okay,
also
no,
like,
too.
Jared,
This is the you like
that's been
hers.
immortalized.
It is.
That's quite literally the dice he got cursed.
Logic, what'd you roll?
20.
20. Gotcha.
Yes.
Give me a roll.
Those are literally the dice he got
How
cursed.
about we go to the
while
nearest
playing
dragon
the
lot and
game.
raid the dragon? Oh, that sounds nice. We're taking a horse, dickwit!
Okay.
Are we
We'll
good?
leave it
What'd you
at
roll?
Taking the horse and
8.
I roll off.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
That
Holds
actually,
himself
that
in the
actually
wall.
might be a good thing,
Okay.
since you're going last.
But if he goes before me, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Hopefully I go before him, because I'll bring you up. Hopefully.
I mean, this
No,
dice
if
is
his
fun.
dog, I
Like
hit
never-
on
like ne-
25 or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like Nevin said, the dice tell a story. Clearly, they don't want Amy in the story.
We want your light to play.
They're like,
like,
get this
bring-
fucking lady out of here.
Bring your boyfriend back, man. What the?
We're so
He, like,
tired of this bitch.
He
Okay.
like takes my place.
So,
Aw.
Audrey, you sort of turn with the bolt as it veers right past you, and you just sort of and you just sort of turn around and just with this wide eye see it, and Arivia just the splatter of blood right across your face,
God!
and she just slides off the horse and onto the wet, muddy ground. And you're still on your horse, and you're still riding straight to them, and you see Argall's just. And you see, before combat starts, he's going to say one thing. He says, "Is this how you want this to go? A bloodbath? Or do you want to talk?" And you're still riding close. It's your turn.
Okay. Can I jump off my horse? I want to get off my horse.
You want to stop your horse?
I want to get off my horse, and then I want it to keep going towards him.
You send like a package at him. Just.
Just run into him like a battering ram?
Yeah,
So you're
I
saying
want it
the
to
horse
stand
is
in
going
front
to
of
keep its momentum.
So,
Not even momentum. I just want it to be able
if
to
you
get
get
there.
off your horse, that will essentially turn it into a combatant. So, I'll say that it goes right after you.
Okay.
But I'll allow you to do that.
Okay.
But from here on out, after this, it is after you an initiative roll. Also, if you want to name your horse, I can create a unique token for it.
I need to name it. Okay, I'll think of a name. I'll think of one.
Jeff.
Middle of the session. Huh?
Oh, I said Pegasus.
Because I ain't named. No.
His name Jeff.
Skelly.
Skelly. No.
Okay,
You're
so,
boring.
So you get off your horse. Where
Yeah.
would you
Yeah.
Call
Get
him
off
Beaver.
Can I get off?
Get up your high
Maria?
horse.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. That is half your movement.
That's fine.
And your horse keeps going.
Yeah. It'll stop right in front of him.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it do? Is that it?
I don't know what the horse can
He
do.
kisses the other horse.
Yeah, but I want to get Arabia first.
Have your horse tell a joke.
I'm just gonna have it stand there. I'm not gonna let it do anything. It's
Okay.
just gonna be an object in his way. I'm going to tell him.
Wouldn't you rather him like block him from leaving?
This is what I'm allowing.
Yeah.
Because your horse just conserved the momentum.
I see.
I'm gonna tell him. No, I don't, but I can't let that information get out.
Okay,
He says, he sort of is looking at you, addressing you sort of over your ally. He says, "Her life for ours."
Screw him. I'm giving Amy a potion of healing greater.
Okay, that's your action.
Yeah.
I was
Her
like,
life
let me
for
die.
ours.
Save
No.
me later. He's gonna get me again.
That's only.
I'm gonna get you one.
13. You got 13 points back.
okay. You are no longer unconscious. You are alive with 13 HP. Okay, that's your turn. You still have 50 feet of movement.
That was my action. And I can't say anything else.
It's.
What did he say again? Sorry.
Her life for ours. And we don't know who her is.
I mean, Olivia.
It could be Arivia. What if you meant the bird person?
She already got away though.
That's true.
Well, can I just let them go? Honestly, I wouldn't want my ally to die.
What he's saying here is, we'll stop fighting if you stop fighting.
I don't freaking trust him. He's gonna shoot me once, I'm gonna die, and he's gonna leave.
Yeah. I see what he means. He's saying if you try to kill us, she's gonna die straight up.
Then I'll yell, I don't know, I'll just yell, leave! Like, really loud.
No.
No!
I'm telling you, there's nothing I can do in this situation. You guys are coming in 2 rounds. Am I supposed to stall for 2 rounds? He's not gonna talk to me. Okay, then I won't say that.
It's your character.
What would you do?
Do what you would do.
Fine, I'll just freaking steel myself. I'll put up my shield and I'll look like I'm gonna fight. Because I guess I'm fighting my death right now. No. Then what am I gonna do? You guys are telling me not to let him leave.
Ignore them. What do you do? I'm telling you right now, there is a legitimate risk she might die.
Olivia?
Yes. And maybe you too. This is a hard choice, but it's one you have to make. Stay and fight, risk dying, and let them leave. And save your friend's life, and maybe yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at him to
Dice,
leave.
tell the story. Believe in the dice.
Oh!
Okay, so you say leave, you sort of yell it at them.
Wait, sorry, let me think. This is such a hard decision. I don't want you to die, and I don't want to die.
There's a table there. Maybe you guys can talk about a deal there. Be like, you ever heard of rock paper scissors?
No.
For real? I think you should talk to them.
What am I gonna say?
Just see what you can talk about. See if there's a deal that can be struck here. Maybe we can lose something less valuable to us in exchange.
What deal
for
is he gonna take?
We don't know.
He's-
That's what
Any
discussions.
deal we make, he's gonna go against it.
Correct, but it might buy some time.
If you want to have a dialogue here, you can. What I'm telling you is that that's not going to make them come faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't take a round of hits. They're all gonna target you. What is your AC?
16.
Oh my god. I don't think I can risk this, guys. Honestly, my character would yell leave.
Okay,
Just leave.
so you sort of get up, hold up your shield, and just yell that leave, like through the rain.
Yeah.
You see Argal just open the gate, and you see that sort of these Vistani, or actually these cultists, sort of move over, and they quickly sort of procure.
Can we raid the Vistani camp tomorrow?
I mean, the information's already gonna be out.
They
No, just for fun.
procure their keys and sort of
I'm with you.
open the gate, and you see Argal says, "Go!" And you see these two sort of move out, leave.
Oh no.
And you see Argal says, "My people are coming. They're leaving too." And he just aims it right at you. "Don't move now. We made a deal." Okay? So what's going to happen here is he backs out to the gate right here, so it can't be closed. And you see they're just sort of waiting in the middle of the gate. Both the bandit captain are sort of riding. You see Argal is just sort of aiming his crossbow at you, and you turn around, you see your allies hot on your tail, and behind them, a large crowd of Vistani bearing torches, just we're getting closer and closer. Actually, they're going to wait outside the gate, right here. This is you, Hiatus. Who's
Sure.
You can decide now.
You want to be in front or me? I don't care.
You can be in.
Cool.
Okay. Now it says both of you are concentrating. I know that you are concentrating on major image. Are you still concentrating on that? How long does it last?
My storm's gone.
Storm is gone.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I think major image lasts like an hour. It lasts for 10 minutes, so I guess I'll just be dragging it with me.
Okay. And what were you concentrating on? You remember?
Spirit guard.
And is that still up?
Sure.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Okay. And it's still up. So,
You all ride up. Close behind you, there is a crowd of Vistani who are riding. You see your allies. You see Arevia sort of on the ground being sort of slightly supported by Audred. You see Audred raising her shield. Do you do anything? You have one turn here before these things resolve.
I mean, what do I see? Like us, because we don't know anything. We just see him
You see
standing there.
Aragal behind, outside the gate, beyond the wall. You see a pair of cultists who look prepared to shut it. You see two guards standing at the top who are aiming their crossbows, and you see your ally nearly dead and Audred standing over her.
And all the Vistani that we're following, did they leave already?
No, they're behind you.
They're behind us. And I assume I know that.
Yeah.
I'm coming from that way.
Mm-hmm.
I guess once we get there, I'm just kind of talking to you. What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm letting him
I understand.
And I guess I mean, I'm a horse, I can't really guard, but, you know, whatever a horse does to dodge, I'm just standing there. Yeah, we will move closer, yeah. But not, like, past Audred.
Right there.
Yeah.
So you were taking the dodge action?
Yeah.
Oh god, I broke it! You too?
You're on the back of Hiatus, and Hiatus has stopped.
I guess I'm gonna have to just. If she says we're letting them go, I'm gonna have to.
You can talk to
follow
him.
suit.
Yeah, you can try to talk to him if you have something you wanted to say.
Okay. Maybe. Alright. I guess I'd like to step off the horse and walk calmly over to them.
How far? How close are you getting?
About as close as I can move in this time.
Okay, you get to about here before Argyle says, STOP! Don't move!
I'd like to strike a deal.
We've already struck a deal. Stay back, or I shoot you. Stay back. I'm not joking here.
They will kill her.
You make any sudden moves, deal's off. You see, riding up closer behind you, you hear just more hooves getting closer. You hear Vistani just.
You tried.
Our wizard, do it! Do something!
I pull up, I calmly.
You calmly move your hands. He will shoot at you. That's what I'm saying. He will
Alright.
shoot at you. You're gonna move your hands?
We don't want any of
Okay,
us
if
to
I guess if
die.
I'm not moving my hands, then I'll say my spell book. I'll just yell at him. It's just the same spell book that took down so many Vistani before. It's yours, if you're willing to strike a deal.
Nope.
Alright, that's all I have. Now walk back.
He has no interest in spells. Okay? As you walk back, Soren.
Do you have anything up your sleeve? You have one action here, one turn.
Not really. I don't really have to.
Okay.
And I can't really think anything that would.
That's okay. It's a bad situation. You see behind you a group of Vistani who are sort of riding up, and you see Argal says, "Come on! Leave them alone! Follow me!" And you see they just sort of confusedly and they sort of twin around you guys as these Vistani just ride all around you. You see one of them just spits down at the dirt, and they just and they're just sort of laughing and jeering at you as they just leaving this sort of muddy dust cloud that just, and you see Argyle just, their horse moves, and then they all just sort of and rush outside the gate where you see their torchlights and lanterns are sort of glowing in the fog, and they ride past Argyle. He turns around and just blinks at you guys, or winks at you guys, and then the two cultists just says, "Shut the gate. They're your problem now." And they just, shit! Shut it. And you see Argyle actually gets off the horse and then sort of reaches through the gate to one of the guards and then just takes the key. And then is helped back onto the horse. And you see the cultists just turn around. And they just, you see through the gate, riding out.
Oh yeah, I do have
Okay.
still.
So, as of now, you are out of combat. You see the two cultists who are just, and you see two guards. What do we do?
I really want to speak up. Like this horse, I'll move one step forward, and just in this low hoarse voice, I'm just gonna say, how do you want to handle this?
You, leave. Just get out of here. There's nothing we can do about this.
Put him down.
I mean, we can.
Just
we could,
go!
we
You
could
see the
still
cultists.
try head back to Walker House.
Oh
We can
yeah.
still chase them.
I'm just having a moment with these guys.
So you're leaving?
They didn't put down the crossbows.
And they're aiming at you guys so long as you're still here. Just
Yeah, I guess I'll just come back, help you get back on, and we can try to head back. Though, if she was there, she's gone.
We can still
We can
chase
still
them.
we can still try and see what we can find in there.
Chasing them?
Yeah, we can still chase them. We can get through
But-
the gate.
Why? We're gonna end up in the
We're
same
gonna end up
situation
exactly
we were
where
But
we
we're
were.
together now.
I've got like nothing.
Yeah,
to fight.
All of us have
but
nothing.
they're
so remember, the Vistani that just came, it's like more than a dozen.
This
Oh.
is they just doubled their size.
yeah, and they're probably heading back to the Vistani camp, which is going to be even more
And
Vistani.
that is fairly close by.
Okay.
We have a night here where we can maybe try to unite some of the town,
We can also try going and looking in the Blue Water as well.
because they'll probably be back.
Now here's my plan. It's gonna sound stupid,
That's how all stupid and good plans start.
but when the next time we get a chance to long rest, we show back up, and I hit them with 3 nukes
I mean,
The
yeah.
Vistani
on their
camp.
town,
And then we leave long rest.
burning
again.
all individuals who ever lived there.
Except for the Dust Elves.
Well, we won't hit the dusk.
Don't want to hit those guys. Those guys were good to us.
Okay, then let's go back to Lady Walker's house.
Do you still have the dragon following you?
No,
Okay.
And I do have my Firefox still for, I don't know how long it's been, but it's 3 hours. Oh no, I'm sorry, just 1 hour. 1 hour. Wild Shape's 3 hours.
It's still there, definitely.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, you make your way there.
Do you need more healing?
No, I'll be fine.
You're at 14, aren't you?
13.
I'll heal you once we're there.
Worse, actually.
It's good to have health. You can't go without it. There could still be a trap or a surprise. Oh, no one died.
Yeah, you guys wanted me to get myself killed right there.
I've been worried for like a whole week.
I pee so bad. I'm sorry.
I don't feel like you wanted to die again.
Once we get there, I'll come out of horse form.
Okay. Horse.
All.
So,
Well, the guy's probably still here as well.
What's his name? Peter Dinklage?
Arts Lennar.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage.
You ride through the town, and For the sake of levity here, I'm going to say that you do it semi-stealthily. There are still cultists around, but regardless, you are able to get back to Walker House to continue this scene.
What are your guys' healths at?
Full. 18 plus 11, 10.
58 HP.
Okay.
3 ME.
You arrive at Walker House, seeing the sort of remnants of the battle around you. You see the unconscious guard who is sort of still laid out in the front yard here. And you see that there is no sign of Ernst Lenark. You do, however, see the indentation on the mud where he landed from jumping out the window. But you see he is gone.
Could try exploring the house a little bit.
Yeah, we can do it together now. Be safe. I am gonna heal you one time. Let me see. Use first level. So cure wounds. I get a. Okay. All the way under. 17 health.
It's gonna still pass down.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at Walker House. It's still late in the evening. It doesn't seem like word has spread throughout the town enough for guards to have mobilized. If they were, they might probably be in the center of the town. But you arrive at the home. What are you doing?
Is my horse still with us?
It is.
I guess we'll just go in. We can't go through the front door, so we have our little window.
You arrive in the dining room, crawling through the shards of broken glass from the window that you had broken. You've been here before, but under very, very different circumstances.
We've been here twice now.
Is the chimney lit? Or not the chimney, the fireplace.
It is still lit.
I want to look
That
at.
means Scrimna's still at top.
I want to look
Oh,
at
wait.
that room that we saw the one
We
time
moved
we
more
were
than
here,
500 feet away, huh?
The room.
Yes.
Yeah.
behind the fireplace.
Way more than that.
I don't know how big this town is.
I'm gonna
It's like
go
a hop, skip,
over
and jump
and
away.
use Druidcraft to put out the fire,
Okay.
so that we can. Because there's a crawl through, right?
I think it's
It's
Try
been
the
a while.
door.
let's say there's also doors.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll probably try the door first.
Locked.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Lady
Am I
Lobster.
able to squeeze through?
You are not in your form.
Okay, it's too big.
Horse.
You're a horse right now?
No, no. Just
So I was making a joke.
I mean, you have your Firefox still, right?
More like
Yeah.
Lady locked
I do.
herself in.
Can one of you guys come with me?
No.
What? What
Yes.
I'm gonna get us through to the other side.
Oh, will he?
All right.
Okay. It's a little bit cramped in there. Maybe just one or two of you.
Then I'll stay here.
Okay. And I will use my Firefox to teleport us through to the other side.
Where?
What a night, huh? Mondays.
Monday?
Oh,
What's
I'm
it
sorry.
Monday?
Scarfield, you wouldn't get it.
Car. Like
Carpenter?
You're talking
So-
about the Spider-Man guy?
Sorry, what are you guys doing again? I didn't get all
You're
that stuff out.
I'm gonna Firefox teleport myself and Rokar to the other side.
Gosh.
As long as I can see that there's a spot over. Okay.
So you said yourself And Rokar.
Yeah. And yeah, my fox will be in there too.
So you once again arrive in the den here, where you know Ernst the Narc once came from. You see that there is the wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishing, and the once blazing hearth. This area is still lit by lit candles. You see mounted above the mantle is an elk's head, and across from the hearth are the tall, slender windows that look out over the dead gardens. There's no one here.
I just want to look around at everything, because I'm assuming this is his like office. So I just want to look at if there's any drawers, tables, anything I can find.
So there are a few items of value. There is a golden goblet, there is a crystal wine decanter, there are 4 electrum candelabras, as well as a bronze urn with engravings of frolicking children that is painted on its side. Looking around for anything incriminating.
Yeah, looking for.
Perception check.
Okay.
With this
I'll say I go buy those things. I pick up the wine bottle for a second. Go. Set it down. I have no interest. 17.
17.
38.
You're rolling as well.
No. You just said a number.
You look around and you do find a few old and tattered books, but none of it is of crucial interest, and none of it seems to be incriminating.
Can't find anything about this guy. Yeah, I mean, he could have just been here. Maybe watching over us. That sucks. There's nothing in here.
Yep.
Looking around at all the fancy stuff. Is there? Yeah, and there's the only door to this room is the one that's locked, right?
Yes.
You can see if it's like a key lock or if it's
Yeah,
locked from the other side.
Is it a key lock?
Yes.
Damn. Maybe there's some kind of like secret something? I don't know. I'm not very good at finding this stuff. I'll cover my eye.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll look around.
I have 2 good eyes. If you want it.
Well, I don't know that you
Wait,
want
said,
to.
So this door right here,
I
that
said
we
if
tried,
you
we
want
can't
to,
unlock
yeah.
it?
No.
It's locked.
I say if you guys want me to help you.
You got no arm, don't let him help you. Get a Rivian there.
Are you 3 doing anything?
I'm looking depressed. I'll look around.
Cool.
Can I can I
He's
open
writing
this
down
door?
depressed.
Question mark?
What are you doing?
Can I open this door?
You can.
I'll head back upstairs.
Yeah, I want to go upstairs.
So you're both going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to come? No review?
I'll kind of just wait for them to come out.
Okay.
Okay.
What? We're panning to dramatic music.
To Jurassic Park.
Get off of there.
And Olivia,
Goodies.
did you say you're following?
No, she's waiting for them to come out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
So you both arrive on the top floor.
Yeah, I wanted to open the door he's in front of.
Soren?
Yeah. I'm gonna kick it open, honestly. I will try to kick this
Roll a
open.
strength check.
Please don't fail me bad. This is
You go.
I just don't have it in me, guys. I do not have it in me.
I can try and help you.
I
What'd
mean,
you
I
roll?
rolled a 6 plus
6?
plus my thing.
Can you guide
Probably
us?
plus 3.
Can I?
You're a little dejected, and you sort of.
And then I'm gonna try the knob again and just hold my face.
You know it doesn't work, but you still try.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold
I
my
did.
face.
Soren?
I'll go into the room where the vampire mist came from. The double door. Brother locked it behind him. Okay.
How?
Oh no, I remember. Yeah, he
He
locked
closed
it.
the door, but
'Cause
he
he
didn't
did-
see him lock it.
Yeah, he said he.
That's so fast.
Use the key.
Damn.
It's locked.
And I'll try to
Brother
kick those
locked it
down.
behind.
Let me try to kick that down.
I'll
Strength check.
try and kick it down.
You guys want to try and kick the double doors down together?
Yeah.
Both of you roll strength checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
With triple advantage
Freaking go.
because
I'm
it's
crazy.
Tuesday.
No.
It's,
Everybody knows the Tuesday advantage.
where's my strength? I got a 13.
I got a 19.
Okay. Now,
I hate this door just a little more.
He got mad from the first one.
So,
Interrupting.
wait, what'd you guys roll? Sorry, I was
19.
19.
19.
19, 13. I'd say with a roll like that, you're able to sort of both sort of kick the doors down and open them pretty quickly.
Look, it's the same person.
You sort of see into this room here. Let's see, that is new.
You're that girl from the Infinity Train.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
You
see
just kind of spaced out there for a
what
sec,
seems
bud.
to be sort of a library. You see that the room from where you're standing, you actually see that on top of this bookshelf there is sort of actually like two cats who are just sort of scratching on the wood and just looking down at you with sort of this cat-like glare. And you see another one just sort of hop on this shelf and then go off and sort of paw at some of the urn sort of glass shards or ceramic shards that are here. And you, Audred, see just around the corner of this bookshelf there's a figure in this chair.
Okay, I'm gonna stomp in and look. Yeah, I'm not being stealthy. I kicked down the door, guys.
You rush in.
Russian. I ain't Russian.
From Moscow.
What kind of humans live in this
I don't even
room?
know what the rest
You fucking butt fucking me.
You rush in
Yeah, she's gonna.
and you stop and you see Rahada sitting on the desk with his feet crossed.
I knew he was still here.
And you see he just has a pipe.
I swear Strahd is in there. I'm gonna be so pissed, man.
He doesn't need to be. This guy's fucking plenty
You
dangerous.
see he turns.
I am.
You're all him?
Yeah.
I'm so pissed.
Sorry to bother you.
No. In fact, we need to talk.
Yay.
Hey, this could be
Like
good.
desperate.
No, I don't.
She's actually
Surely
gonna
it's
jump
not
at the word
more-
cock.
You see
Surely it's not more bad news.
both of you here, you see just sort of you just hear this thump come from up above.
Oh god.
That
We
you,
gotta
Audred?
We gotta go. And I'm just gonna immediately teleport us back to the
You
fireplace.
see this whole time.
But it was
he sort
Audred.
of has his hand on his hip on the scimitar. It's not there, but just this. You know that this man could at a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm terrified.
I know you're not scared of anything.
Well,
Okay.
I'm
He
not
got closer to the
stupid.
window.
What are you guys doing?
I'm
Oh.
nervous, so I'm immediately going to rush up there. I'm not even thinking about what it is.
He asked me to approach, right?
He asked
No,
you
he said
to
we
meet
need
your
to talk.
friends.
Oh. Get up here!
Oh, okay. Well,
Her voice is wavering.
maybe they found something.
I'm like frantically running. I'm paralyzed after today.
Right, it's just an ordinary. Oh!
That was really good. I'm impressed.
The adventure
And are you?
is
I'll
very,
just put your fox in
very
there as well.
bad.
Yeah.
It's
But
Well,
you can
surely
just,
not no more
just
bad
assume
news.
he's
not
with me.
good, very bad. day.
Gotcha.
A series of unfortunate events.
So, you all walk in, and you see that Audrey, when you get to about right here, you see he's gotten up and he's walked across the room, around this side of the desk, and you see he's just sort of standing outside, or he's standing before the window. You see he's just looking out, and you see you sort of approach, and he says, and he actually holds his hand out. That's close enough. And you see you step forward just by a small amount, and you just hear like, and then you remember and you step back.
God, this guy's tormented.
You sort of move around the side. And
He's always playing his
allies.
Bluetooth speaker.
He thought torture was one day.
Shut up.
He mad.
Oh, dude, are you okay? We're clouding!
You see, you don't need to worry. And you see he actually turns around at this point and he glares at you.
Oh.
He glares
Thank God
at
that's
you.
not
You
me.
finally have an op. Let's go.
It
You're
took
gonna
me
lose
long
your
enough.
leg. I'm like
I was
this
gonna say, it
guy.
took me long enough. All of you've been
Leg,
targeted.
leg roll car.
The Count has grown tired
Oh,
of this bickering over Valoki. I'm sure you already saw the distaste he has for Wakta. You didn't find her, did you?
No.
Where is Argal and his Vistani? Have they fled the town?
Yeah.
indeed.
Good. That is what the Master wanted. You see, he wishes for you all to deliver a message for him to the people of Valoki. And you see he just throws a dart, and it
Are you okay?
Nevin
dart
stopped it
is
with his
real.
hand.
You darted
He
yourself.
throws a dart at the desk, and it lands on a letter that is held in an envelope. And you see that on the wax seal is the stamp of the seal of the von Zarovich line. I know some of its contents. If you wish, I can explain it to you, or you may read it yourselves. Deliver this message to the people of Valoki tomorrow morning. I'm sure there's much commotion about Lady Wakta's fate. Her cultists and the guards will need to be informed of a change of rulership. It's all in print. Make sure that people know who the deliverer is.
I hate this fucking
There may be someone in the next room you'll wish to acquaint yourselves with. That is, if you can cure her madness. No. Without. Goodbye. And you see, he sort of begins to walk past all of you, and you just sort of move, and it's just this horrid echoing screams begin to fill your mind as he almost forces you all to the side. And you see that as he walks past you, he just sort of,
It's a little louder for you.
you see he just sort of, he says, next time we meet. And then continues.
It's turtle soup.
Over here, right behind him.
I'm gonna be a bull.
I'm going to die. He just continues, and you see him walk down the stairs.
Bro, I didn't. Did you know it was me?
And then he walks down the stairs.
Okay, well, that answers my question.
If he didn't, he knows now.
I mean, I had to know.
You basically,
Didn't he know you were what?
he intimidated you into
Remember,
basically.
he held me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't realize what you were talking about.
I was
until you
almost
said
certain
it.
he knew,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously he
He intimidated you,
Crazy.
but here's the thing. What if in his mind he's like, fuck, of course it was him. Like,
knew. And he just smiles.
I'll be more clever.
I knew that.
Yeah, I knew it was you.
no.
It's gonna be you.
I would totally pull up that card too. I'd be like, I knew it the whole time. Fuck, really?
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the letter.
You sort of, actually, he would take the
Oh,
dart.
okay.
Yeah.
But-
Motherfucker.
Can I have it?
Yeah, he takes the dart. You sort of, I'll let the letter. Read it.
Yeah. I'll read it out loud.
So I'm a bad dungeon master. I'll try and get through it. The contents, the exact wording is subject to change, but I'll sort of give you an idea right now. It reads, "This is your master, Count Strahd von Zarovich." Of course, you imagine it being read in his voice.
Yeah.
You sort of have this image of him sitting in a room and just sort of writing this.
He'd write it himself.
It's like the pirate from One Piece.
This is your master, Strahd von Zarovich, Count of Castle Ravenloft and ruler of Barovia. And he says, I have grown tired of the bickering of burgomasters over Valoki and felt it was my time to intervene. This message, delivered by my envoys, is to be treated as my official decree and not to be in question. And you see it continues, and it says, Stella Wakta, the daughter of Lady Fiona Wakta, if her madness can be overcome, is to be deemed the official burgomaster of Valoki. You see, my plans for this village are not done yet. I can't have it reduced to ashes before my plans unfold. There is still much to come, and I need you all prepared. And you see, it just sort of. I'll give you an exact thing, but that is essentially the decree here. As Lady Stella Wachter, Lady Fiona's daughter, is the official burgomaster, and it goes on and it says essentially, any who are loyal to the previous establishment can do so as they please. And the guards should obviously align themselves with the current rulership as swiftly as possible.
Okay.
Well, we don't know if this is bad yet.
She's mad.
Did the Vasani say that they're going to come back?
They didn't specifically say.
they
I
didn't.
thought they said we'll be back or something, but I might have just.
No, he said that they're coming.
Well, that's right. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I always come.
Is that Batman?
Yeah, well, let's
Springtrap.
go meet the new burgomaster.
I mean, everybody's a little mad and bro.
No, they're not. I'm gonna walk out of the room.
I'd say I'm pretty sane.
What are you doing?
Going in the next room.
We're going to go meet this girl.
Which room?
That one.
He said the
Yeah,
room
he didn't
over.
gesture, right?
No.
Yeah.
Then
did
we'll
say the
play
next room
doors
over,
again,
didn't
man.
Well, let's start opening doors like a Scooby-Doo
We didn't
episode.
open either of these doors, huh?
No, I tried, but
Time to open doors.
If only we had broken windows outside to jump in through.
I did. I understood that point.
So, you were opening this door right here.
yeah. At least trying.
It's locked.
You're
Oh
clever.
my gosh.
And as you...
Olivia.
Hold on.
No.
As you go to open it, you hear a voice from inside. You hear... Let me see... You see, or you hear coming from inside this very demure voice.
And mindful.
Oh my god. You hear... Mother? Is that you?
No, it's not your mother.
Nothing.
We're not here to hurt you. The battle's over. You're set to be the new ruler of Valaki. We need you to come out.
Silence.
I'm gonna kick down this door, bro. You wanna pick the lock? I'm gonna motion to the lock.
Pick the lock.
Man, isn't it crazy how close we were to her the whole time?
Yeah.
We fucking surrounded this lady and we did not end up seeing her.
I'm sorry, what is her name again?
Stella.
Stella.
Stella Rose.
What do you roll?
17.
17?
38.
It's unlocked.
Open the door.
Open it.
I wanna say one thing first.
Okay.
I'm gonna come by as you're lockpicking, just to make it make sense. Stella, my name's Hiatus. We promised we're not here to hurt you. We just need to talk. There's a lot going on, I know.
Make an animal handling check.
Animal handling?
Now this is neat.
Okay.
She's a turtle. Just kidding.
Well, this lady's mad.
It's full metal.
Okay.
All over.
I'm using inspiration.
Based.
That's what it's for.
Okay.
I'm a turtle and I'm only 34.
Guidance as well? Okay, perfect. Much better.
I was gonna say, why did you guys
Mushroom.
It's gonna be well over 20.
What'd you roll?
16 plus 7
23.
plus 2.
25.
Here's what you hear. Through the door, you hear. Meow. Kitty doesn't know you. You don't hear a meow. You hear what sounds like a human voice saying meow.
The madness.
I'm just gonna turn to you guys like,
Damn it, she's a furry!
That's so funny.
well, you can get to know us, of course.
We have treats.
There's no way you'd actually do that.
You know what?
There's no shot.
I have good berries. I have good berries.
You gotta roll a berry underneath?
Yeah.
No response.
No.
Fish.
We'd like to know Kitty.
Kitty doesn't like you. Go away!
We opened the door. We unlocked it.
just
Why
walk
are we
in.
doing this?
Well, because you're just barging in on somebody who's telling you don't come in here.
Open it gently.
I mean, we also did that with the other people who were in this house
We're
earlier.
freaking her out.
Like, with the other people who were in this house, we also busted in, so I don't think this lady's gonna
Yeah,
get
we're not
much.
trying to be hostile. We're trying to create a bond.
Open the door.
By it. Okay.
Open the door. Wow.
You open the door.
Bro, you live like this?
It's a dark, dark room. You don't see anybody. You see a nearly empty room, and you see a bed on the far wall, and you see that there are sort of worn leather straps that are on sort of on the bed head frame that seem to maybe constrain the arms, but none at the bottom of the bed. And you sort of open the door. Make a perception check for me.
Oh no. He's gonna jump.
Part of me wants to send
Why?
Squirrel in there.
I'm so mad, bro. I'm literally so mad.
I'm
This is
literally-
actually ridiculous. I'm
Oh,
so
you did
upset.
good.
Damn,
You did
maybe you sound like me when I lost
It's
my
good
phone.
that you have good perception.
A dirty 20. I rolled a 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I thought it was
rolled
a-
that was like a
17
one roll.
earlier. I don't give a shit about
Because
this.
the game, the
I
dice tell the
don't
story.
care.
Dice
I
tell
don't
the
care about
story.
this lady.
30-20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
30-20.
Okay.
Stop
You
hoping.
see.
You see that sort
What are
of
the Commodores?
you see that in the darkness of this room, some of the dim light funneling in through the sort of lanterns outside, you see sort of a head begin to peek over the bed. You see these long fingernails. And then just this figure
It was.
leaps over the bed and just jumps at
You grab her.
You instinctually sort of reach out and you see she's just trying to swipe at you, but your giant arms sort of keep her out of reach. She's sort of swiping at your arms. It's a little bit of pain,
Yeah.
but nothing that's dealing like a ton of damage to you, but
Or
maybe
any.
like leave some little scratches.
Like a
and
cat.
she's just like, get out of here! Leave! Kitty doesn't like you! And you see she's just trying to swipe at you.
Is Stella in the room with us?
Yeah.
She's here.
Stella.
We should turn her into a cat so she's happy.
Timing.
Can
I
I just
wanna-
like put her in a bear hug
Yeah,
or something to stop her?
Put her in a cat cage. In like one of those little kennels.
I don't think they have one.
Yeah, I want to tell her like, if I could maybe stand like right here so I can be within a little closer.
You, oh, fuck, you don't have what I was supposed to say. I was gonna say turn into a cat.
Oh.
And have a cat fight.
No, and be like, it's okay,
You-
I'm a cat too.
Stella, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down.
That's what you hear.
I'm sorry, Stella.
Go ahead and
actor.
make go ahead and make an animal handling check. I'll give you advantage. You rolled pretty high on the last one.
You're so handsome.
And you're just still holding her back.
Yeah. It's already 17 plus 7.
17 plus 7.
With advantage.
17 plus 7.
Okay. You see she just sort of okay. You see she sort of grabs your arm around you. Let me go. Let me go.
Let it go. It's okay.
I close the door.
What?
What?
As in she closes the door behind her.
Yeah, I'm closing the door behind me before I do. And then I'll just lean back on the door.
So you're the only one in there?
Yeah, we're not in the room
I
yet.
think you should let hiatus.
Oh, I
in
thought
it.
you walked in already.
No.
Why are you guys outside?
we're talking to the
You're
room.
walking-
Because you
you're
jumped
walking
at you from the
door.
entrance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like imagine you were outside and she just jumped at you from and you're still outside.
She's like fighting a
Why not
toxic
let her
spring
go?
trap.
I mean, if you want to move
I beat you
her
to
and
it.
then like sort of let everyone get in, you can.
No, she can still leave. It doesn't matter. I'll just let her go.
You sort of let her go, and she just crouches down on the ground and then crawls into sort of the back corner of the room.
What's her climbing speed?
You see she is sort of on all fours right now. She's a young woman with this sort of tattered black hair. You see she's just wearing this kind of dirtied nightgown, and she's just
I'm gonna take a gamble here. Not a gamble, nothing bad. I'm gonna like put my arm in you, like, oh god. And I'm gonna come into the room and very slowly. I want to like, in very druidic way. I want to like get down on all fours as well, kind of animalistic. What are you doing? I'm gonna try to like get a little closer. Is there? I want to try.
I feel like I'm at a Sonic convention.
I want to try appeal to her like I know a cat would. Because I know animals pretty well. It's like I'm trying to
Submit.
be friendly with her. It's like,
Let her
I don't
sniff
know.
your ass.
You rolled pretty high before, so I mean, she lets you get close enough, but then sort of just.
Spicy kitty.
Okay. Stella. Is that your name, Stella?
Evil kitty.
I'm evil.
Okay.
Said evil kitty.
What are you doing in here?
This is where Mama keeps me.
Why should she keep you in here?
It's safe in here. Dark.
Safe. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Here, and I'll like slowly. I'll take a good berry out. I'll roll it over. Or whatever.
Or she just sort of.
Yeah, whatever.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you here? Leave my room now.
Okay. I'll back up a little bit. Maybe with a comfortable different distance. We need to talk about what happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure you heard the sounds. We don't know where your mum is right now.
Where is she?
We're trying to find her. A lot of things happened tonight, and it seems like you're the new burgomaster.
You don't want to ask her if she's a cat?
I don't know that. Just leave my room, leave me alone.
Okay. I'll get up and I'll come back to where I was. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Let's just ask her why she acts that way.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Okay. I'll walk into the room. Do you want to walk with me?
No, I think Jared should have done it because he's the nice. He's already talked to her. She's comfortable with him. Ish.
Oh, okay. What do you want me to ask? Or,
Why?
what do you want me to ask?
Do you think maybe you act this way because of your mother?
Don't say that.
That's a therapist.
Of course. Okay. I'm like, you know, where I am on the map at the doorway.
Yeah.
What are you hiding from?
Gary.
Why is it safe in here?
This is where I'm kept. This is where I stay.
You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. But not for as long as you're here. The Burgomaster's son is out there. Victor. He's out there.
He's dead.
Oh, Patty, I'm sorry. He's dead.
Good. Good. I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah.
Did he make
She's already better than the last two burgomasters.
Did he make you this way?
I don't know. Meow. Leave!
I'll kind of like lean out the door to you. Can you calm her?
Calm emotions.
I mean, I could try that. Yeah.
It might help her talk to us a little bit better.
I've been studying cure schizophrenia, but it's not ready yet.
I don't know what that is.
If it, let me see.
The voices don't either.
We all disagree.
I mean, I could try. If it works, you only have about a minute.
Okay, I'll try to make the best of it.
I'll go ahead and I'll cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
She's at.
It just automatically takes effect, right? You'll have to get in the room.
Yeah, it just sort of where at a point that I can see just sort of everyone in that area, assuming they don't want to be affected by it, you know.
I'd like to be calm.
And if they don't want to be affected by it,
Yeah, there's a saving throw.
what is it?
It is a Charisma 15 saving throw.
She failed.
I succeed.
No, I was expecting a
I'm still angry.
I'll take it.
natural 20.
I choose to be angry.
Oh, it's
Are you
D20.
You sort of see she's sort of on all fours, and then she sort of stands up a little bit and just.
Got about a minute.
Okay.
She sort of stumbles over to the bed and sits on the edge.
Stella, what can you tell me?
Who are
are you?
My name's Hiatus. Well, you're said to be the new Burgermaster. I need to know what's going on.
What? What do you mean?
You don't know how you've been acting like a cat.
Yes, no. I know, it's just... I don't know why. I don't... That... The Burgomaster's son, my mother tried to marry me off to him. That was her plan. That was her plan to seize power within the Volokovich line. It was an arranged marriage, but Victor was... he was sick in the head. He showed me this room, and there was magical papers, scrolls, and sigils. He tried to show me some sort of ritual, and after that, everything's fuzzy. I think what he did to me might have messed with my mind, cursed me in some way. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to help you. You need to try to hang on to us, okay?
Hang on to you. Where are we going? Where's my mother? Where are my brothers?
They're okay.
Where are they?
Fire. We don't know right now.
You actually
Is she alive?
We don't know. We haven't seen her.
Well then, you see, it lasts 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
It's wearing off.
I don't know what else to ask.
How do we break this?
I don't know. I don't know. And you see, she just.
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Leave me.
We're not going to leave until you leave.
I'm not leaving.
Then I guess we're not leaving.
Fine, you see, she sort of gets up on the bed, just.
Starts making biscuits.
Okay.
You're an
Alright.
animal, man. How do you tame a cat?
She's not an animal.
She's a cat!
Technically, she is an animal.
Sir?
I don't like the smell of you.
Huh?
Victor tried to turn his wife to a cat girl.
Are we able to kind of like whisper to each other so she maybe doesn't hear? Okay. It seems like Victor was the one who did this. We don't have his stuff or him.
Can you...
He's the... That was the room with all of the...
With the mirror.
and the dead cats.
No?
Isn't that... You're talking about... There was the room with like a bunch of like skeleton-looking cats and
There's
stuff?
the room in the attic with all the skeleton cats
And the children?
and the door that shocked you.
Yeah, I remember that
I
part.
thought that was his room.
Can
So
you...
I've...
the mirror?
No, the
I
mirror,
had-
the mirror you found in a boutique.
He showed it in his mom's room.
He led you to the mirror.
Mhm.
It wasn't in that room.
Did I grab any of his stuff? I thought I did. Because you said it was full of magical stuff. I did?
You did.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
shit.
Yeah, I
Rokar
vaguely
and
remember.
You specifically said that you just kind of like.
Just
"All right."
grab a fistful of papers and just shove them in there, and you're like, no spells, nothing. And I was like, fuck, okay, well, hold on. Well, then I'd like to look over him a little more in depthly.
Okay, that'll take you about 10 minutes if you want to do that here.
That's fine.
I mean,
I'm okay with that.
Can you
we
try
could-
to...
As,
Can you try
I
to
was gonna say,
figure
as
out
a
what
scribe's
she's cursed
mage,
with?
is this sped up at all? As a man of
I mean, you're smart. Doesn't mean you read faster. I mean, you do read faster, but not like.
No, I'm
computer.
saying no. Correct. I guess 10 minutes would be faster than everyone else.
I'd
What
take like
is
30
it?
minutes.
If you're gonna take 10 minutes, do we want to try and explore some of the rest of the...
I might stay here with her to watch her, and I'll ritual
was-
cast something while you guys can.
Oh, I was gonna
look
like
around.
plop myself against the door and just start reading. To
I'll
keep
be
her
here
locked
with
in.
you then.
I was gonna
So
ask,
I can.
can you figure out what she's cursed with?
I could try. That's part of what I'm reading is just to be like,
You're studying.
I mean, if she let...
terrible
I mean, what
penmanship.
is it? I could try and... I mean, if she would let me, I could also maybe try and
You
inspect
really
her.
tried to catch this without a material component. Can you believe this, Hiatus? Moron.
I mean, I could
The
also
math here is
try
all
to,
off.
as someone...
So you're spending that time to read it.
Just straight up going through all of his research
I kind of
notes,
want
trying
to
to decipher his
explore,
ticket
but if you
scratch.
guys can...
We'll see what you find. You
Yeah.
are going to find something.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of want to explore around the house, but if you guys can help me sort of let me like inspector, as I could maybe try and see as well.
Okay.
Hiatus.
Like do a more like physical inspection.
Okay, let's do that.
The conversation Rokar's having with you is the same conversation that like a guy who knows cars would have with you, where he's like, dude, and he had this fucking all this stuff, and you're like, yeah, man.
I'm concentrating on a ritual cast, so I'm just like,
What do you ritual cast?
I don't know what yet. I'm just using the term.
He really thought he could cast this with this?
I mean, you're actually not too far off. Like you're looking at all these, and it's
Oh.
just
It's like somebody trying to make a car with
Yeah.
just.
it's just improper magical formula, improper technique, and a lot of miscalculations.
It's
I mean,
just
wait, I mean,
I haven't seen this since I first started working on spells.
it makes sense. There's not exactly a wizard school here.
Yeah. It sounds like
Ridiculous.
someone's truly trying to like build up magic from
Just
the ground
discover
up.
it, yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
By himself.
You see specifically, there's a lot of mention of teleportation. It seems like
Been there, done that.
It seems like Victor was trying to figure out a way to teleport out of Barovia.
Ah,
That's so sad.
smart.
And we let
But
him,
you can read in the
and,
notes.
and someone kicked him in the ball.
That's Cypher speaking.
Even now,
Not Arabia.
You fucking deserved it. I
It's
don't
okay,
care.
she died for it.
Yeah, your kid ended up dying anyway.
Oh, I'm using the restroom. But yeah, if you need
He's talking
help,
about you.
if you need help, like holding her down or something, expect her.
I'm just gonna do speak with animals. I don't really have.
What were you up to?
Okay.
Every time she meows, you hear her actually say a word.
So you're just ritual casting speak animals. What are
She
the rest
meows
of
and
you
you hear, book,
What are the rest
7.
of you
Word man.
She's just saying random words.
I don't want her to get off.
Somebody allergies all over them. So she also told them. My English is a little broken. So he's also a baconator. So dumb. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, they're ordering from Buc-ee's.
Baconator. Wow.
I'm having my 4,000 calorie cookie.
That is not 4,000 calories.
You know, the chocolate one that we have was 500 calories, right?
Yeah.
For a serving. There's 4 servings in one cookie. Which
500, so
means
it's 2,000 calories.
it was
that's-
2,200 and something.
That sounds about right. I mean,
Yeah,
wasn't
the
the
cheesecake was 2,500.
wasn't the there was like an Oreo cookie shake that was like genuinely terrible for you from Baskin Robbins?
But that one was strange because this one's just a sugary treat that shouldn't exist. The Oreo shake from Baskin Robbins had warnings for peanuts, crustaceans, and like
Well, that's-
it
I was
was
gonna say-
2,800 calories as well.
That yeah, the peanuts and crustaceans thing is actually a common thing with ice cream. Weirdly enough, they're like, we store it in freezers around those other products.
And I know, like, I saw it from this video I watched on it and why it got discontinued. The nutritional facts about it, like the different vitamins and whatever, are just weird. Like, people who look over it are like, I don't know how you did this. Like, what combination of things you used in a chocolate shake to get such weird values. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say like it's chemically bonding at some point in there, though, so it's making new compounds.
Oh my god.
Scared her.
Scared me.
It's so funny.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Did I
Audience.
jump scare you by taking your cookie?
Audience twerk off.
Not one on that cookie, by the way.
Twerk back.
Horrible cookie.
Amy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I spit a little.
So you just inspect her.
I'm your
I mean,
bitch.
he's not really gonna be able to help us. He's ritual casting right now.
Well, I'm strong.
You just want to try and hold her down.
Listen, she's not gonna let us approach her. If you
Ding
want to
dong.
inspect her, I will hold her down. Or at least I'll try.
She's just on the bed, sort of.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could try it first, ask her.
Yeah, I'll try and go up to her and just basically tell her, you mind if I just do like a health inspection on you, basically?
Kitty doesn't like the smell of you. Lee,
She said she likes me because I smell like fish.
Aren't you a fish?
She's not letting you touch her.
We Read your scribes.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try and not painfully. I'm gonna try and hold her down.
Okay.
Do I roll?
You walk in and you see sort of.
Aren't you a fish?
You just see you're strong enough to overpower her.
Okay.
You see she's like, get away from me, and you just sort of no. She is gonna swipe at you.
Yeah. And I'll say I'm sorry.
She rolled a 15 plus something. It just sort of across your armor, but it doesn't hit you. She just no.
It'll be over with soon.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah,
Audra
it's
does not
really
like
You're
this.
just like
Yeah.
Get it over with, please.
And I'm just like some kind of like
Deviantart.
Arcana check or like religion check, sort of relatively similar to what I sort of did when I got cursed, and try and see if I can find out more about it, or like is this high powerful magic or
I'm
not?
gonna say that this is also a ritual.
Yeah, that's
This will
fine.
also take.
Yeah, that's
10 minutes.
fine.
Dang, I'll be
You're not-
holding.
You're not casting a specific spell here.
Yeah.
This is just sort of a holy.
Yeah, what I did was
Holy
rituals. Like the
holy-
first time around was basically a ritual, so that's fine.
So
Yeah, they're amethyst.
What's up, baby?
go ahead and make
You should say that.
a religion check.
A religion check.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yes.
I'm religious.
Actually,
I'm religious too.
go ahead first and make an arcana check.
Actually,
I am proficient in that as
High
well.
five for religion.
Mine
Fight
is-
for religion.
Keep in mind that if you wait for him to finish, you might get some advantage.
Yeah, wait.
Telling you that
Let's
now.
wait.
So do you want to wait? It will take a total of 20 minutes.
I'll wait a little bit.
Okay, you'll wait.
So can I revoke that?
We'll just see you guys are sort of sitting in there. She's just sort of on the bed.
Does she have actual
I can help
like cat
No,
appearance, or she's
No.
okay?
She's just a human.
she's
Well,
just
you
human.
said yeah, but you said like long nails. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
she has long nails.
Her
but they
nails
are cat
have grown out, like she has a
I know, but that's all he said about her. So that's why I was wondering if she actually kind of has.
Does she look like ragged? I know you said her
She doesn't
hair.
look well kept.
Okay.
I mean, she's thin, but she's not starving. She's
Like imagine if you just stayed in your room all day, every day.
She's
That's me.
bed rotting and broken.
Holy vase! She's
But,
got like a life luxury.
Yeah, no, she's completely human.
Okay.
At least physically, maybe not mentally.
Yeah.
So that is happening. Are you guys
I'm
exploring?
gonna talk to her.
Yeah, I'd say if I'm gonna wait the 10 minutes, I want to explore around
Okay,
a little
understood. Where are you guys going? If we're exploring.
bit. Actually, I want to go because I remember at the beginning of the fight we saw two hands at the window. I want to go explore that area. Yeah, just this general area all over here.
Got it. So you walk down that way. You see, there's a door that leads in these two different directions. You know that this leads into the room where Argal was shooting out the window. So you
Yeah, I'll go in there.
sort of.
What?
It's Audrey.
What the? Okay.
We got to redo this. There we go.
Oh, let's go.
Now I see.
So
Now the
you
door's open.
open the door.
Oh.
You just see it's a bedroom that seems to contain nothing out of the ordinary except for the shards of glass and spatterings of blood from the fight that happened here.
That wasn't us.
There is a once upon a time neatly made bed, and there is a currently lit oil lamp. There is a handsome sort of wooden chest and a slender wardrobe, and also sort of a window box, which is the window that has the drapes, but it's all just torn apart right now.
I'll look in the box.
You sort of look in the chest. It doesn't contain anything of immediate value. It just contains, a few sort of undergarments, other just sort of personal effects. You do see actually sort of an expensive vial of sort of maybe perfume, something that is quite rare here, but it is a vial of perfume. You sort of, if you do smell it, it actually smells quite similar to some of the scents you found on the Vistani. You think maybe this is something that they procured and one of these nobles bought off of them. But other than that, nothing of immediate interest in that.
Okay.
Are you guys doing anything?
I'll check this room.
This one?
Yeah, if it's
It's
locked.
supposed to be in the
I'm
room with
locked.
hiatus.
It is not locked.
Oh, let's freaking go.
In our
You
minds.
sort of open the door. Do you step in?
Yeah. If there's
Step
centipedes,
inside.
There's no centipedes.
Okay.
Not this time.
Instead, there's something
Stop!
maybe a little bit more strange.
Ugh!
You see
It's
that.
Jared.
You see that across from the door, there's a fire that sputters and struggles for life in this hearth. You see that above that hearth hangs a framed family portrait. You see a noble father and mother, of course, Lady Wachter, and the portrait of the same man you saw downstairs on that den down there. It is the Wachter family. You see two young boys who look like Nikolai and Carl, maybe when they were a bit younger. They're all grown up now and a fair bit uglier.
Oh.
You see that there is also a baby daughter in not the arms of Lady Wachter, but instead her husband. And you see that the sons are smiling in a sort of mischievous way, and their parents look like uncrowned royalty. Like you know, we're not official royalty, but no, we're gonna act like it. And you see that there is wood paneling that covers the walls of the room. There's a closet and a framed mirror that flank a curtained window that you can see to the south. And you also see that to the north there is a wide canopied bed that lies pinned between, you know, the matching end tables with the lit oil lamps. You see that stretched out on one side of the bed there is a man dressed in black. You see his eyes are each covered with a copper piece, and you see he bears a striking resemblance. In fact, he is identical to the father in the painting, albeit his skin is far more pallid and white and pale.
Is he rotting?
No,
Oh, okay.
he is actually, remarkably, completely well maintained, as if he has been perfectly embalmed. He is not rotting, there is no stench, nothing.
Hey, Soren. Get in here,
I thought
please.
you were gonna go, hey, wake up.
No.
What is it? I also say, since we're gonna take more time because I'm gonna do a ritual, you could
Already,
you have
YouTube.
detect magic.
No,
Get-
not right
I was
now.
about to
I
say
know.
because you could have because
You're
then
gonna
you
see
can
the
have
dead
that
bodies.
and just sort of go around the house maybe.
Yeah, I would have done that if I had it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if I
This is where I keep my detect magic. If I had one.
okay, I go in.
You enter in, you see what she sees. You see this man. You are able to see that there is no movement here. He's clearly dead. And you see the bed is very well maintained, and of course there is a spot right next to him for Lady Fiona Wachter.
What is wrong with the doctor? A cat daughter and a dead husband embalmed on a bed.
He doesn't seem to be embalmed.
I'll inspect. You said there's copper pieces on his eye.
There are
right?
2 copper pieces laid over his eyes.
All right.
It's to help him get the fair past Chiron.
This is natural player knowledge going on right now. Cleric stuff as well. Actually, is it on the? I think it's on the cleric list.
He's gonna melt the copper into his eyes so we can have copper eyes.
Copperized. He's copperized.
You've been copperized.
Rokar's signature move.
Rokar's curse.
I'll just look it up.
Turns
This
to
is
metal.
strong.
It
I
is
turn
on
him into
there.
pennies.
I'm just blind. It was right there. I'm just blind.
Pennies.
So,
Just
what do you
James
do?
sounds.
And of course, you know, you Olivia, and anybody else. You 2 are ritual casting, but you know, you guys can.
You're free to act. What are you doing? Sorry. What are you
I
looking
just want to see if because he's completely fine,
at? Yep.
and I want to see if there is a spell sort of preserving him right now.
Let's see.
I want to make an inspection of that.
So,
You can think what you think, but unless you do have detect magic, there's not really a way that you're going to be able to detect
Okay.
that. Do you lift the coppers from his eyes?
No.
You
Good.
sort of.
Don't disturb his body.
So I have a feeling if that is a part of the spell, then presuming he is perfectly preserved, not stinking, not rotting,
Yeah.
and that I feel like the copper pieces in that case wouldn't be, because I am in the end of the day proficient like as a cleric in both Arcana and Religion, and so I would make the assumption, the educated guess, that the copper piece is probably, if this is some kind of spell or ritual,
It might be.
would probably be a part of that. So I'm gonna
Leave him alone.
leave him alone.
Understood.
Yeah,
What are we
please don't
doing
touch his body.
What are we doing after that?
I walk in. Ooh, coins.
And I just sort of relay that to you.
There's a few more rooms.
I think
There's a closet.
I could come to that.
There's a sort of on the mantle. There's what looks like an iron chest.
I'll open the closet.
Open the closet.
I can't.
Strahd, no, I'm kidding.
Dude!
Did you get my letter?
No one is
You
trying
open
to
the door.
get
He's
in.
there.
You
Close it.
enter.
Get my
Inside
letter.
the closet, you see there's just a number of sort of about 2 sort of dark black or sort of red gowns. You see that on the opposite side there's a number of sort of very like Victorian era male sort of almost suit coats. But you do see that sort of contained, almost facing you right as you enter, there is a red wedding dress that is sort of hanging in the closet that has probably not been worn for decades.
Can I feel it?
You sort of feel it. It's covered in dust, and it's sort of as you can feel it, but it is there.
Is
It's
it
worth a
nice?
fortune.
I mean, it's Barovian make, but it's nice. There are of course tailors in Barovia who probably toiled a lot to make this.
It's beautiful. Now let me go check that iron box.
Sort of near the mantelpiece, there is an iron chest. It's fairly large as it sort of sits on the mantelpiece. It's actually a very thin chest, but also a very long chest. And it just, as you sort of do pick it up,
Can I open it?
it's locked. There's a
Oh,
little
now
lock.
pick it up.
You sort of
Melt
as it
it.
does. There's something inside that sort of.
Does it feel long?
What I mean, you don't know what's inside of it, but it's sort of something is sort of moving.
Like
around in
nothing's rolling or.
You're
there.
saying
It's
like
just sort of jumbling, like.
Oh, okay.
I see what you're asking though.
I'm gonna take it to Rivia.
Like, does it feel like it would be long enough to orient itself in
Yeah,
another
I'll
way?
go and inspect some other rooms.
Can you open this for me?
Go over there.
I
and try and inspect this.
Right here.
Yeah, that.
Okay. First, we'll resolve what's going on here with this chest.
That's fine.
You trying to lockpick it?
Yeah. $19.
19.
Oh, shit,
Come
man.
on.
We're gonna roll this for combat.
Bro, 19 is high.
For combat.
Oh.
Not for roleplay.
Because your
I'm
character
good
is
at
just a lot
roleplay.
less nervous out of combat.
I hate roleplay.
I'm even mad I couldn't kick a guy off. That's like my main thing is
That you
kicking
can't get a guy
people.
off?
What?
Alright.
That's what she
Like my
said.
girl
So
from
you
Denver.
sort of, what'd you roll?
19.
19. You sort of take your lock-picking tools and you sort of hear the click from inside, and then you see that sort of above the lock a little needle comes out and strikes right into your palm.
Oh,
You
man.
need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
also gonna turn into a cat guy.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Dude, that's incredible, yeah. You're like, only when damage is involved do you roll like shit.
You sort of have the box. Audrey,
He's gonna pass out right now.
Audrey, you just sort of you're standing near the door and you just hear the tinkering and then you just hear like, and then you turn around and you just see. Well, actually, you just hear.
Olivia!
And you turn around and Olivia is on the ground.
I'm gonna
Do I
shake
take-
her.
do I
I'm gonna
take
drop my
damage?
knees and shake her.
You shake her.
Olivia, wake up. What happened? Sorry!
The box is open then.
Hey, what's in the box? What's in the box?
You're about
He's
to.
like, "Are you-"
Soren, you're sort of about to open the doorknob.
But then you hear this and you quickly sort of come back.
Yeah, I go back.
Can I look what's in the box?
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek over her body.
You see the box is filled with bones,
Oh, wow.
and you
What
see
the
that
heck?
you see
I
that
already have like 200 of these. I don't need more.
you see that sort of engraved on the bottom of the lid. There is engraved in the metal of this lead chest. It says Leo Delisnia, traitor of the von Zarovich line.
She keeps the bones of
This woman
traitors.
is
What a
insane.
weirdo.
Bro, this woman needs to go to jail. Oh, She needs to be burned.
But it says specifically Leo de Lisnia, trader of the Von
Leo
Salvage
Disney.
Okay.
and it's just a number of bones in there. You see that as you sort of dig through, there is, as you sort of reach down, a skull that just sort of uncovers itself in the firelight. You see that Audrey's just, or Olivia just on the ground.
Can you wake her up?
I mean, I'll try.
So what happened?
I'll
to
try
me?
like shaking her.
You're unconscious.
Can I see if it's like a poison
Do I have
or
to
like
do death
something
save?
like
Make
that?
a medicine check.
Sure.
Do I have to do a death save?
Oh, can I make a medicine check? I'm proficient.
I'll allow you to give him advantage or make your own.
Okay.
I am proficient in medicine. So let's see what I get.
Just over here chilling.
What's that? It's a 4.
Yeah, you're just listening to an old man be like,
That is 17.
I've seen hatchlings make
You want to
better
make your own,
magical
or
formulas.
you want to give me
I already gave you advantage.
Oh, you gave me
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to roll that then.
Good thing you know better.
I don't even know how to ride.
Dirty 20.
So you
That's
you
really
sort
good.
of you look into Arivia's eyes
What's
and
a
you sort
pencil?
of identify. You see sort of you look at the palm and you see some of this. You actually sort of suck some of the liquid out and sort
Ew.
of taste it a little bit. And you see that this is a poison that has knocked her unconscious.
Can
And
I?
with that roll, you know that it might last an hour.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
I'll
you,
relay that.
you can't wake her up.
Yeah, I'll relay
You got-
that to
you
you.
have-
Oh, that's your wake up,
Okay.
not wake up.
It seems to be a poison. If I had to estimate,
I love that image.
hour should be
You,
passed
you
out.
could, however, if you have anything that does cure poison, it will cure this.
Me.
You still have.
Me?
You still
I
lay
have
on
5 lay on hands.
It's
for
funny that
this.
she can
5
cure
lay on hands.
herself,
I'm
but
pretty
she's
sure
asleep.
you need to use 5 lay on
Yeah,
hands
I'm
to
gonna
cure
use
that
them
up.
all.
Okay, so you use the last of your 5 lay on hands to
Wake
sort
her
of.
up.
You sort of put your hands on sort of the
Each of the lay on hands slaps her away.
lay on hands. But you sort of put your palms on Arivia's sort of cheeks and,
Wake up.
and you quickly wake up.
Don't scare us like
She's like, every fucking time.
Yeah, she's like, she rolls her eyes. She's like, what happened to me?
You have that. You do have that chest and those bones. It's pretty hefty, but you could take it with you. It's up to you.
That
that. What did you
sounds.
say the name was?
The name is Leo
Disney.
de
A needle.
Leo
rooted
de
out.
Lisnia.
Delisnia. Have we ever heard the name Delisnia?
Nope.
It's an anagram for Disneyland.
Am I really gonna carry around a poor man's bones?
It
Yeah,
could.
it's
It sounds
totally-
important.
Okay, or a woman. Yeah,
You
sure. I'll
know-
carry it around.
We don't.
you
We've never even
want-
heard the name, so we don't know
Where
yet.
is she? Actually, can
It might over
Wait,
encompass.
Trader of the
might
of the
if we
Strahd von
keep
Zarovich.
No, if we keep him.
No, if we keep
Are we keeping
it,
it
I
in
could.
Yeah.
That's what,
Huh?
if we keep it, I could prepare
No, he
it
said
the
the
next
Von-
day and
did you say Von
cast Sleep
Zarovich?
with Dead.
What was that?
Did you say Trader of the von Zarovich?
That sounds
Raider of
fun.
Von Zarovich
Yeah, sure.
line.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll hold it.
So
Speak with Dead allows you to speak with any human remains.
What's it
any
called?
remains, correct?
Okay, I'm reading it. I'm just making sure.
I'm gonna carry it.
Grants out
be
of a
fun,
life
so-
to a corpse of your choice.
Corpse bones are corpses.
where do you think they're
Yeah.
finding?
It's probably nothing.
What is it called and what is it?
Yeah, it's
how
just a
much
known
does
house.
it weigh? Because I'm pretty close to my carrying capacity.
Look up chest as an item and add that to your inventory. If you
God.
want to, you can add the bones, but whatever
I've got
chest
one of those
weighs,
right here.
whatever chest weighs, that's how much you're carrying.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry that.
I have an idea for that.
Maybe, it's up to you.
I mean, I'll see. I don't
So-
know yet. Oh no, I can carry it.
So wait, do you guys remember when they told us, "Hey, bring the dragon's bones back to Argynvost"? What if this is a reverse situation where like there's a crypt, like
We're gonna go somewhere at some point. They're gonna be like, yes, but you'd need the bones of Leo.
Oh yeah, we have those in a box here.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh,
It's like when you complete the main quest. Like why you just exploring.
well, you would have also need to have spoken to Stella Walker.
Oh, yeah, we have her signature right here.
Yeah, she's our friend.
Oh
She's
well,
a cat.
surely you haven't been to Argynvost.
There's a white dragon slowly flies over.
Yeah, that'd be us. They might be, if this is a traitor. No, because I was gonna suggest the crypt of Ravenloft, but if this is a traitor, I doubt they'd bury him there.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
bones. A traitor of the Von Zarovich line.
There's no way he'd bury him in his own castle and be like, "Let's in memoriam to the guy who pissed me off."
So, has he read the scribes?
I'm still reading.
I'll allow you guys to.
Unless you wanted
get
to inspect the room, sorry.
Because he's still gonna just be speaking to Boney, right?
No, he's doing that tomorrow.
I don't have the spell prepared right now.
Oh,
So-
right.
We will continue here, and you're just sort of going. You go to open this what seems like a closet, and as you do,
Oh my god!
You sort of open the door, and as you do, a figure actually like pushes out, and you see a knife just. And you sort of reach up your hand and.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You sort of thrown back. You see it's Nikolai Wachter, one of the Wachter brothers.
Not here to fight. Calm down. There he
ugly.
He looks a lot smaller than I imagined him.
You just see.
Same.
What happened?
Imagined him like bulky.
What's going on? Tell me!
We're here. We're trying to help your sister right now.
My sister, what?
Stella.
Where's my mother?
We don't know. We came.
Oh gods, you're all here.
Yeah, who is that, sorry?
You
It's
must have
Nikolai.
attacked. It was you. No, I saw you. You attacked my family. This is your doing.
Technically, we haven't hit a single one of his family today.
What'd you do to my mother?
We didn't do anything to your mother.
But you're searching for her, I bet.
No. She's gone.
You're going to kill me?
No. We need your sister?
I know nothing of my sister. She's insane. She's maddened.
Yes, but
And
she
that's-
is to be the ruler of Valaki.
What?
Your
What do you
mother
mean?
has been usurped by Strahd, I'm sure.
More voices out there.
She serves Strahd as burgomaster.
It doesn't matter.
And we got a letter saying that her rule is over.
You lie. You lie. Just let me go. Let me go. You've destroyed my family. My mother's not here? You sure?
We're
Not to
sure.
our knowledge, unless you
I mean-
know of some secret room she's
She
in.
might be in another panic room just like these guys.
Literally. That's what he's saying.
I don't know a thing. Just let me go. Let me leave.
Is there anything he can
Maybe
do
ask
wrong?
about his brother.
Yeah.
Because they clearly have like a contingency plan to go hiding.
Before you go, where's your brother?
Maybe in his room. I don't know, but I'm not going to stay here to find out.
Why are you
Nick,
hiding
I
here?
was gonna say, why is it Nikolai in his room?
Because he got forced out of it when shit went
Oh,
down.
no.
Remember, he was like looking out with his hands on the glass.
Oh.
Oh.
He sort of tries to push past you, and he's just going out. He said, I hope we never see each other again. He's leaving.
Dude, the last guy we let leave is now fucking running over to Strahd to tell him to snitch on us.
I mean, Strahd just took over this guy's land, dude.
Yeah, this guy's kind
This
of
guy's
pathetic.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna let him go. Bye, Nikolai.
Oh.
Excuse you, princess.
So, you are able to finish reading those notes, and I will have you make an Arcana check for me.
It's ridiculous.
You're gonna roll one.
Of course, that also means that your
Can't wait.
ritual is.
After all that time.
Sort of knowing that it's been about 10 minutes, can I hit bit?
Yes.
Okay. Do I use inspiration on a...
Oh, you're going into this.
Barbus
What?
could probably give you.
Can I guidance him or no?
I'll allow it.
Yay.
Okay, where the
That's
fuck
another
is my...
D4.
Oh, is it here? Oh, it's never there. Well, okay. It was 8.
What are you preparing?
If you want to use a guidance, if you
That's all
think
I
this
have.
is important, go ahead.
I'll use guidance.
I mean, not I meant inspiration.
Oh, that's what I think. I don't know if I'm going to use an inspiration just yet. It's 8 plus 3 plus 7. So 18 on an Arcana. I don't think I need to
Yeah.
inspiration on that one.
So, you.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen like Rokar so just like
The
condescending towards anything. You just see him just like chuckling, just like this is ridiculous.
He was trying hard to learn.
Honestly, actually, no, in my opinion, for quite literally, basically being Tony Stark in Barovia.
So,
Me or him?
Him. I feel
You-
like overall, He did
Oh,
relatively
him
well.
trying to be Tony Stark. What did he succeed on?
You comb through these notes and sort of find a section that it's almost like a journal entry. It's written in this. It's fairly well penned, but the vocabulary is fairly dense, and it seems to describe. He actually describes Victor joyfully digging up some buried dead cats, skeletal remains of cats from the Wachter house.
Oh.
And it seems that joyously he cast rudimentary animating magic on them.
Oh,
If
so
he-
like more like objects instead of living things?
No, they're undead.
Oh,
Skeletal
okay.
cats. They're the very
Remember
same
you
ones
saw-
that you might have seen.
No, I saw the skeletal cats. By animating, I thought he meant like animating objects and not people.
Animated as an alive.
Yeah.
And undead. But potentially, if he had done this in the presence of Stella, his improper magical formulae could have resulted in what you see now.
A cat fighting for her body, essentially.
In a way, that might be the cause of the curse. And you think to yourself that that isn't necessarily extremely powerful magic. It could be that spells or any kind of ritual casting of spells that are able to remove curses could
Or
help.
dispel magic.
Probably not.
Probably not.
This is a curse.
Curse.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort. The lack of studies in this land really amazed me how far he got without it, but at the end of the day, it's still a lack of knowledge that got him this far. It is my professional opinion that he tried. Sorry, that he's been reviving cats, and well, she was too close to one of them when it happened.
Oh.
As far as I can tell,
There's the first
she,
one.
as far as I can tell, she really is a cat in there, but not just. It sounds like two people are fighting for the same body.
It doesn't count.
But that's just my working
That's
theory.
Not what you think. You just think that some of the cat-like nature has been messing with her brain. It's not like there's a cat soul and a human soul.
That's what I thought because he's
Fine.
starting to reanimate. My bad. Well, from the sounds of things, just stuff got mixed up, and he got too close, or she got too close for, experimental magic without any fail-safes. But nothing a nice removal of a curse couldn't hurt. Do any of us know that? Do you,
I can try and do a closer inspection with the knowledge I have now.
Can any of us learn to remove curse?
I can.
You're the only one who can, huh?
The cleric.
Yeah. So now we can do our thing where you grab her and I do my thing.
Okay, then I'll grab her.
Good luck.
We'll see what we get.
I wonder if I can learn anything from this teleportation.
Stress
Actually,
taking
would I be
me.
able to just, not yet, but maybe later, inspect the teleportation sections of his notes to maybe get a better understanding of the fog? Because I think he'd be inspecting the fog.
What you did is just that, and you know that it's not correct at all.
I see. Okay.
While they're doing this, I'm also going to try to help by... I'm going to try to reassure her as best I can. Like, while
Rolling
she's
up your
being
sleeves
held.
to do
You know,
the
just like,
spell.
it's going to be okay, it's okay.
She's like,
Yeah, the glove.
He has one hand.
So is it only you to... How did he put on the glove?
You helped. Yay, gross.
So, what exactly are you trying to accomplish with this ritual?
Wait, yeah.
I'll try to see if I can, like, sort of more specifically, maybe potentially what kinds of spells could help us dispel it. Potentially, I guess.
Okay.
Since, like, we know it's not powerful magic, and it's spells that help remove curses and stuff.
Understood.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, and now I'm just going to ask you to make a religion check with this ritual.
Religion check, yay. I'll use this one.
Can I help him again?
You're proficient in religion, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I'll
this'll
let you take double
take
advantage.
10 minutes, right? Can I say while they're... No, I'm helping.
Oh, I can remove curse too. I just don't have the spell.
Are they gonna have advantage?
Oh, whatever.
Finish it. Keep. And then what was this? 1. I hate this die.
Oh, we've got one spellcaster out there who might be able to help us. But
7.
I can learn it too. Oh, wait, do you already have it?
19.
Oh, so you can learn it too.
19.
My spells
Yeah.
are. You be
Never
killing
using
my
this die
dog,
roll
or
guidance
I kill
again.
you.
So,
I will kill you with light.
as you sort of conduct this
Okay.
ritual, praying over Stella, consulting the knowledge of your goddess, you could cure this madness if you cast a few castings of remove curse. A greater restoration spell would just get rid of it entirely, but it'll take a few concentrated remove curse effects to completely get rid of this spell.
Okay.
Maybe about 1 or 2. But if you sit with her for a while, focus on that ritual and that spell casting, then you could probably cure this madness.
Alright.
That's what you like to hear.
Now, alright, I know what to prepare tomorrow. Speak with dead, remove curse.
Claire. So you just see, she's just.
Alright, you can let her go. I think I know what to do.
She just sort
tomorrow.
of.
So can clerics make a spell
Sorry,
scroll?
sorry.
Yes.
Good kitty.
Really?
With anyone can with clear supplies and proficiency and arcana.
So I can learn
proficiency.
remove curse just from you.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
There's still more of the house we can explore.
Yeah.
There's a chance one of the other brothers are in here as well.
Okay. Stella, you'll stay here and stay safe, okay? Okay.
Eat my will.
Okay. I'll leave.
Leave some of that food.
I'll roll over one more good berry.
You leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Olivia
If I remember correctly.
Okay.
to open that door.
So as you walk out, you see
Oh,
that this. As you walk out, you see
Carl.
this guy is just.
you.
You see he's like tiptoeing. He has like a dagger in his hand. And then he just quickly
I'm gonna
goes.
chase him.
Grab him.
You sort of jump down. He's like going down the stairs. You just wait. I heard my brother leaving.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Probably to find your mother.
Did you kill her?
No, we didn't kill her.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
No!
Remind
We
us.
don't know where she's at before you ask.
It's reminding us that we didn't get to.
You didn't kill her, but you still saw fit to raid our home.
We're not raiding your home.
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
No,
Now leave me be. Don't kill me, please.
we're not gonna
We
kill
won't.
you.
I talked to those two in the bar.
What did your mother tell you before this happened?
Nothing. She doesn't tell us a thing. We're two little drunkards in her eye, but she gave us the run of the town for a little bit there.
Well, you've been locked in this house all day, for a few days now.
Yeah, well, that's what you think.
What?
What is
Are
that
we wrong?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I'm not telling you anything. Let me go.
Ah!
Oh, there you will.
He thinks he's in the position to withhold information.
Okay.
Oh wait, what is it? What is it? Nikolai. Didn't you say he had like a black eye or something? I don't know why. I felt like you remember that. I don't know.
You did not.
No, okay, he was fine. Okay. I don't know why I felt like that. In fact, I don't know why. It might have been something I watched earlier. Never mind.
Are you talking to him?
Yes.
Yes. I guess I will.
Look at him.
No,
He's so cool.
I imagine them so much more buff, like those guys
Me
from
too.
Tangled.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Why?
I don't know
the way
why.
you described them.
The way you described him as like two like burly drunkards, I imagined him being like Just.
Um,
They were drunkards. But not
These guys are lame.
as we're talking, can I try to just either grab or knock the knife out of his hand?
Wow.
That's why I thought both of them would be able to take down Isaac.
Maybe let's move him somewhere a little more comfortable. I mean, do you want us to tie you up, or do you want to just tell us?
Where's my brother? You didn't tie him up? Just let me go!
Now we have a
Well.
second chance.
He didn't foolishly say what you did.
What do you want to know?
What did you mean? How have you guys
What
been
do you
moving
mean, what
around?
did I mean?
Have you guys been leaving the house?
Me and my brother snuck out one time to go drink with the Vistani. That was it!
Murphy's lying.
Can I roll inside? Or
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm talking to him. Can I roll insight as well?
I'll allow it.
My passive insight is 17.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know what that means. I never
These
learned.
passive scores fucking suck.
I know
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't use those, I don't know.
He's telling the truth.
19.
Yeah, he's not lying, the city doesn't know anything.
Okay.
You said this idiot.
He also doesn't seem to care about the fate of his sister, and he really doesn't seem to care about his brother either. There's a part of him that maybe cares about his mom, but he just wants to get out alive.
And you don't know anything else.
Oh, no, I swear.
I'll just look at you. He's telling the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna shove him a little bit.
Ugh.
Anyway,
He just sort of falls on the stairs a little bit.
get out.
He leaves.
We were threatened by these guys?
Oh, I can't remember the time.
Remember the
I
time?
remember him being bigger.
Seriously,
I never described this.
I know, but
Yeah,
for some
I
reason,
know.
all of us imagined like if we get those guys on our side, we'll be able to
'cause
fuck
whenever
up
you-
Isaac.
It's like it's the trope of like the big burly drunkard.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
what
I'm
it was.
thinking.
Little
Sons of power.
Oh yeah,
Let's be
they're
honest.
little shits.
Power perceived is power achieved.
Yeah,
So-
literally.
With you sort of hear them, and you even sort of see Carl sort of walking out. He sort of looks back in the house, and then just so he sort of takes a little hood and just wanders off into the dark.
Come back in 3 to 5 business days.
What time of day is it? It's like
Night.
dead of night, right?
It's like 8 o'clock.
And the letter said we have to announce to the town
In the morning.
and
Well, you
they
don't have to do anything, but
yeah, we
letter
do.
says
Strahd
sex.
wrote it, Nevin.
yeah.
I want to get a closer look at this room now that the evil man is not in there.
Which one?
The evil guy.
This big room where Rahadin was.
Oh yeah, it's the room that I had Scrimna exploring.
Stuck in.
No, I chose to have her wander those walls and look for an exit.
Maybe. Beerby.
Burper.
Da-da-da.
Yo, you.
3 notes.
So once again, you sort of see on these shelves here, there's sort of a number of cats that just almost oddly, sort of undisturbed by the commotion, are just sort of jumping between the shelves and just sort of looking at you as you explore this place. There is just bookshelves that hug the wall. Most of them are fairly bare. There are other furnishings, the desk, the chair, the table, and a wine cabinet. Of course, the smatterings of the sort of smashed ceramic around here. You see that, oh yeah. And it just seems like a little
The ceiling is a giant
office,
spider.
office library.
Is there anything? I'm gonna do the same thing. Just look around, see if I can find.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. I did not find anything. Maybe. Oh wait, yeah. What am I thinking?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. So I rolled a 13 plus 7. That's 20.
20.
Yeah. I don't know why I saw 13. I was like,
Because you thought 13 total, probably.
yeah.
So, first of all, as you look around, you see that one of the cats actually sort of jumps. It's actually sitting inside of a shelf, and it sort of comes out from behind a row of books. And you see that there's actually a key that's jangling on its neck. So you notice that. You also know. I mean, you stood there. You know that there should be something right here. There was a room here. This is the room. There's a window that leads.
There's a window. Right
There's
there.
some kind of room back
I'll
there.
probably call you guys for that. But first, that little cat. I want to try Come here. So I can get the key off of it.
Make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Druid! Nah. 15.
15. You sort of walk up.
Druid! Wizard.
You see the cat just sort of. It's cautious, but you sort of reach up, scratch around its neck a little bit. It sort of begins to purr, and then you just
Pokemon of
take
D&D.
this iron key off of its neck as it sort of. And sort of retreats back behind the bookshelves.
Throw the cat Estella.
Okay. I have a key. I'll come over to you guys then. So, found a key around. It was on like a necklace around one of the cat's necks.
Wow.
Don't know what it goes to. And also there should be a room over here. There might be a secret door. I may need some help trying to find it.
How do you know?
Well, we've seen the house before. We know that there's a room over there. We just don't know
Oh, yeah,
how to get
there's
in there.
the third window.
Yeah, didn't I break into that room?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I broke into that room. We could try
You
to
did.
find it anyway.
Okay.
I didn't really look around.
Soren, do you mind helping?
I can help, yes.
Well, why don't we just climb out the window?
I'm just trying to find the door.
We can open it from the inside. Aren't you agile? Can't you?
I can't see.
You can't see what?
Idiot.
I don't like climbing on
Commander,
roofs.
that's
Close!
I don't like that either.
Olivia will hold you.
Would you do that in real life?
Just like to the front door.
I wish.
Olivia!
What are you guys doing?
Honestly, I might go back to Rivia and ask if she can climb out the window and get across to the other window.
Do you do this?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll try.
Shortleaf clover.
I'll try and find the secret door on
And
the
then I'll
other
walk back
side.
to them.
Watch, guys. I mean, nat one, I break my neck. I'll die.
Stop!
So you
No, you
crawl,
make it.
crawl
And none
back
of us can
along.
see it.
It is I will say that the flagstones or the tiles of this room are a little bit wet now from the rain. So I will make you have
Oh.
an acrobatics check.
Oh,
You're gonna
can I
fall.
look out the
Just
window?
roll a dexterity
Make
check.
you have.
Make you
Have you make.
Can I look out the window to make sure?
This is where you roll alone.
11.
She rolled an infinity.
Oh no!
Such bullshit, man.
What are you entangling?
The
It's just- I'm like
fidgetoid.
looking out the window.
The dice
You
are
broke
not
it?
in your favor. So you're just sort of looking out. You see Arevia sort of just cautiously stepping out, and then just you slip on the tiles and just and grab onto the edge.
Olivia!
I mean, I can just let go.
Yeah.
You can pull yourself back up.
Can I try to do that?
And you're looking for the door, Soren?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yay.
So are you pulling yourself back up or letting go?
I guess I'll try to pull myself up.
Now this is acrobatics.
Do I roll the same one or do I do the white one?
Don't. I don't know. Do you have advantage?
Yeah. On acrobatics, yeah.
You
I
should roll
got
the
a 21.
21?
11.
17.
How many times do we have to teach you this
You're
lesson, old
my
man?
New
You're able to
guidance.
pull yourself
You're
up?
my new guidance die.
You're able to pull yourself up.
He rolled a
And
4.
you sort of climb through the glass into the door, and as you do so, Soren, you sort of there's a hinge here, and you pull the door open, and you see
Just a soaking wet Arevia, sort of.
Why did I do this? He opened the door anyway.
Because I thought it was gonna take a while.
Who's just sort of standing there.
They didn't know
inside
where
this
it was.
chamber.
I'm just gonna walk out and go back down.
She's done.
I just go in and I see him like,
It's literally
I
as
You just
you
got
walk
stabbed
in.
by a chest, fell asleep, woke up, and then went out in the rain, tripped, and then the door was already open.
Yeah.
Like, you've had a
I'm just-
shitty day.
I'm putting myself back out.
I'll run back. Let me run back.
alright.
That's so annoying.
You're back here. You're in the room though, Soren.
What's in it? I forgot what was in this room.
What's in it? What's in it?
It seems to be mostly abandoned, a dusty 10-foot square room, the broken curtain window and the shelves. However, on one of the bottom of these shelves, there is an iron chest that rests there.
I'll look at the chest.
Yeah, I'll open
It
it.
is locked.
It is locked.
I'll come by with the key and I'll try it first.
Alright.
We're like, oh, it works?
Let's see.
It explodes.
You open it, and you hear sort of it opens.
Yay!
There are several items inside this.
I'm gonna come
iron
over. I'm
chest.
holding this with us so we
No,
can all look in here.
We'll say
Hey,
you can
Rogar.
even take it outside, like back in the
Yeah, I'll take it back. I'll set it on this desk. Yeah, and we'll open it together.
So, inside there is a silk bag that contains 180 EP Electrum.
All with fucking Strahd's logo on them.
Yep, they do. You see there's a leather bag containing 110 gold pieces. You see there's a wooden pipe. You see there are a wooden pipe. Yes.
Thinking more like
You see that there are
Oh.
5 scrolls, and as you look through them, it looks like these are notarized deeds for parcels of land given to the Wachter family by the court of Count Strahd von Zarovich
Yeah,
nearly
Rokar,
4 centuries ago.
Rokar like quickly looks at the scrolls and is like,
You see there is a blasphemous treatise bound in black leather that is titled The Grimoire of the Four Quarters. It is written by an infamous diabolist who was drawn and quartered for his practices. You see this is described here. It's quite a lot. And you also find at the bottom of this chest, there's a very, very old letter. Do you read it?
it's
I'll
cute.
read it out for everybody.
It is addressed to Lady Lovina Wachter, and it is from one Lord Vasily von Holtz. You see the letter, "Thanks, Lovina, for her hospitality, loyalty, and friendship over the years."
Strahd is so scummy.
This is Lady Lovina Wachter, maybe an ancestor of sorts.
Or cousin.
You see that the penmanship of this letter is identical to the letter that you just read and the letter that you got from Strahd on Ismark's corpse.
Yeah, well, I wonder why. Okay, so it's
So no needle. There's no needle in there.
Not when you use the key.
So no,
Now you know how I
It's
feel.
official stuff, I guess.
this game hates women.
Do you guys
Yeah.
divide up that
Obviously.
EP and that gold?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna divide it. Can I take yours
180
off?
I'll look
divided
at-
by
I'll look at the
5
book.
is
You take
approximately
the book, right?
Yeah.
The Grimoire of the Four
28.
Quarters. You can just add book to your inventory and title it if you wish.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
What's wrong? Bro, do I have to look
Sorry,
this up?
how much gold and everything was it? 100
110
each?
gold pieces, 110 electro pieces.
Oh, 110.
I thought it was 180.
Yes, 180 electro pieces and 110 gold pieces.
Okay, so
So
Little
that's
Electrum.
22 gold for each of us.
Hold on, I'm adding stuff to my thing.
22 gold.
22 gold.
And 20. What 80 divided by 5 is fucking 14, so that'd be like 34 gold for each of us.
36.
30.
You gotcha! You gotcha there!
I got you, you fucking moron, bitch.
36
Okay, so
to
36
left.
left.
36E. And
dude, wait, does that put me over my weight limit?
We're rich.
Oh,
we're
no,
rich.
We're rich.
What?
How much gold?
22.
Okay, and
I'm
right,
surprised people can pick me up, huh?
right now, I'm giving you my potion of invulnerability.
Thank you.
You take that. I don't want it.
I'm gonna drink it right now.
Also, Audrey, your shield is gone, by the way.
My shield is gone?
Isn't it 10 minutes?
Oh, my shield of faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
I
Rokar,
thought you just took away
when
my shield.
Rokar was bored, he
I was
took
like,
your
did I forget
shield.
it somewhere?
He took your shield and threw it like a frisbee.
You actually be pissed. That's her friggin' symbol, bro. Mm-mm.
Okay. Not as exciting as I thought it'd be.
What? So, what are you guys doing?
I want to look in the little closets too.
Where?
The
The
closets.
little-
Those are just windows.
Or just windows.
Those are just window.
Never mind then.
Which I think is stupid. Why have like a... I'm gonna carve out this slot to look at the window.
Okay, so should we long rest?
I'd like to sleep soon.
Sitting
Yeah.
outside of her door so she doesn't... even though I don't think she's gonna leave.
Do we want to go back to the church though? Because we sort of have the.
Oh yeah, we do want to tell them what happened.
Who?
Blitzky.
And
Not
Father
Blins.
Lucian.
Oh yeah, Blinsky's there too. I forgot.
Well, we can't leave the
Lucian?
cat girl.
Mm. I mean, it didn't seem like she wanted to leave her room. We can actually just board the door. Or not board, but put a chair or something.
She's also.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens inward.
Okay.
Well, she's also gonna probably get hungry.
I gave her a good berry.
I actually won't get hungry for 24 hours. I suppose I could stay behind.
No, we won't split.
And why are we
I
going
mean-
back? Because they're gonna know in the morning.
Just to make sure that nothing
Yeah, they're
happens
just
to
our
them,
allies. I
but-
just wanted to keep them informed.
By that I mean I could stay behind, and then one of you guys could
Do
be
we
like.
not have message at all?
I have message,
I'm-
but that's not far enough.
I'm out of third level slots to sendings right now.
Oh yeah, we have to tell the Mardikovs
That's what I was gonna do, like immediately.
Tell
Just
them
sort
what?
of,
that their secret's out.
Oh yeah.
to at least to the Vistani.
Is
which,
Mina-
Well,
We're not
hopefully you
going
can
back?
do it tomorrow then.
yeah.
You're gonna wake up and do a million things.
Yeah.
Wait. I wonder if I can short rest and do something.
It will take an hour. Are you doing it here?
I'm just checking to see if I even have the what's it called, the magical refresh or whatever.
You don't.
Nope, I don't. Yep.
You already used it.
Shut up!
If anybody can do anything in a short rest, I still have the spell. That takes 10 minutes to.
So
The only thing I can do on a short rest, I only have one first level slot, and then a couple of free uses of some spells.
yeah, I guess we'll just have to let him know in the morning.
Bro, God is
Yeah,
messing
yeah.
with us.
Yeah, it's either we can either stay here to make sure nothing happens to Stella, or we can go
Yeah.
back to the church and help make sure nothing happens to Blinsky.
How far is
and
the church?
Church is it's
Chicken.
not across town. It's about halfway across town.
Would we come back here? Because we kind of need to give a speech in the morning, and she's got to be there.
I mean, yeah. Either way, we're gonna end up giving a speech. The
Yeah, but
second-
we
like,
need to do the spells on her.
So I can
We could
stick
stay.
around, watch her. You guys can go over there.
We need him to do the spells on her.
No, I mean like until you guys come back. You guys can just go talk to Blinsky and Lucian
Then
and
what
come
are we
back.
going to tell them?
I don't know.
what
I don't know why we're going back to the church.
We just wanted to keep our allies informed.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be stickler
If
about it.
we-
I just didn't know why.
If we don't want to go back to church, we don't have to. We can stay here to make sure Stella's safe, and then I can immediately perform the spells and everything.
Yeah, you have good reasoning. We can just go back. I'm just saying, if
Yeah.
we must, we can go there.
If we
One of us
wanna
can
stay
keep watch,
here-
and then the other person can come back.
If we really want to stay here, I can turn into a rat real quick, go over, this is what happened, come back.
Like I said, we can always just reconvene here. It's just if you guys want to talk to him, come back.
Yeah, let's just stay here. I think it'll be probably.
I think you can go back, and while you're gone, we can look through like the wine cellar and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
There's
get
still
crunk.
a few more areas we can explore.
Yeah, we're gonna get freaking crunk, bro. We're gonna be faded.
Yeah, so
Wake
I
up.
will wild
Fish.
shape, just go tell them and come back.
I'm not a fish.
Okay.
I've never seen one of
And
you.
that's what I'll do now that they're going to explore a little more. I'm going
Aren't you a
to...
fish?
I'm using some stuff. I'm going to turn
Real
into...
Can you
water.
can you draw Rokar absurdly
be a rat.
offended?
I should have like face swaps.
Yeah, I'm going to turn into a rat again, and I'm going back to the church.
Just
You-
emote
you
swaps
left
off
your
the
horse here, right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Can I have it go around back?
Sure.
I could also just summon a horse if you give me a minute.
You can take my horse. Actually,
Ride around on a skeletal horse.
As a rat.
It's either a skeletal horse or a blue horse.
I mean,
So you're leaving. I thought you didn't have any wild shapes left.
I can turn a spell slot into a wild shape.
Spell slot. Okay.
do you want to go with my horse?
It's alright. I'm probably stealthier as a rat.
So do you leave your spirit here? It glows.
He's only up for an hour. So I will just leave him here, and then if I don't get back in time, he'll vanish.
Okay. So you disappear, transforming, or not disappear, but you transform into a rat.
Yeah.
Scuttling through the tent. It'll take you about 15 minutes.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay.
I'm gonna, because I can summon Scrimna once per day, or resummon her once per day rather, and I'm going to send her up to the chimney.
With a spell slot or
Just in general, like if she persists throughout the night, I can just, if she dies again, I can resummon her.
They can have
And
a
I
key.
never used that today. I just had her, I guess.
Give me the key.
did you?
You're right. I had to pull her out in
Yeah.
front of the Walker house.
Yes.
Okay, I'll use a spell slot. Doesn't matter. For some reason, yeah, I'm gonna send her just.
Is it a spell slot of a certain level or
No,
any
just
spell
first.
slot?
It just says any spell slot to just bring her up for a bonus action, or you get a free casting of it per day.
Understood.
I'm just gonna send her up the stairs.
It's gone now. It's a bird's nest.
There's a I remember. There's a bird's nest, sort of like
Wait, she's
like
just gonna
there's
go up to Jimmy
the
and just
sort
kind
of
of
like
watch from the
roof
top
overhang
of the house.
over the
You don't really
backyard.
gotta move her though.
And there's like a little
that's
bird
annoying.
nest like right under it, just like on one of the.
At your house?
Yeah, at my house.
Are they still there?
What?
The birds?
So,
The bird. I mean, I
glowing
saw
light
one like I saw
on
it
top
a
of the
couple
house,
days
sort
ago.
of watching out.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think it was
You
just
see
some
that
bird nest.
the unconscious guard that you all left outside is gone.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the other unconscious guard?
Gone.
Okay.
They ran.
Sorry.
Okay. So, with that, you are
What's that noise?
Snavin's balls.
fireplace. Did you say?
I said it's your balls.
They're just clacking.
Stop! You're gonna summon Strahd on us.
Okay. So, with that, you leave. You head to the church.
So funny.
That's really
And while he's gone, can I check the wine cellar?
Dang, I hate it.
No.
Or he's coming with me?
So you two are both going to the cellar.
Yeah.
Do you know? You don't know the secret entrance, but
No, it's
someone
fine. We're
can
gonna
tell
go around.
I mean, I can go with you.
Yeah, you can go. Anybody can go.
I'll go with them.
I wonder what Olivia's up to. I fought the urge, which makes me a better man than you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Leading them down.
Okay,
here,
people.
You can go
I'm a worse man
either
than you.
which way. There is this side here leads through the kitchen.
Yeah, let's go through the window.
There's a window.
Yeah, the window's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, not now.
You guys hop out the window then,
Yeah.
and then make your way around to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Open.
Oh. Door.
Guys,
Oh wait.
you enter inside this cellar.
Now that we're in here, we have more time to investigate. I want to see. This place is just littered with secret doors. I want to see if there's any in here.
Okay, hold on.
Secret
yes.
tunnel.
Once again, sort of the flickering candles and iron candle holders that fill this room with light and shadows. 10-foot ceiling here. This is not a wine cellar. It's just a sort of dark area here. It has a dirt floor, these two different staircases. You say you're looking for secret doors.
Yeah, I am. I'm
The
not
sort
sure
of
if you guys are.
remains of the ashen skeletons here. 4 beds that maybe house some of these secret cult members. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yay. You guys gonna look as well, or no?
Look for secret doors.
Yeah.
Where am I?
If you tell me to, I will.
Am I with you?
Yeah.
I think you just said
Oh,
Yeah, can I
no.
look too?
Oh,
I'm
Is
I'm
it
just
just sitting
perception?
upstairs then.
human.
You're on the bed,
Yes.
swaying your feet.
You said
I
perception.
guess I'll just be watching the cat girl.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Stella.
I'm not even in this.
She got that one. I got 24.
24.
Wow, it's a
Whatever
wide
it is,
range.
you sort of find yourself in this corner of the room, looking around.
Can she just
Found
like
something-
stumble through a secret door?
Please, that would be.
That'd be funny.
I faceplant. I break a couple of teeth. Oh.
You, Soren, and Audred are able to identify a section of the stonework that seems unnatural.
Okay, I leave.
Yay.
Hey, look at that! There's 5 of us.
As you pull open this stone secret door, you see inside of this chamber a stone room, flickering candles, 10-foot high ceiling, and a large black pentagram that is inscribed on the stone floor. There are wooden chairs that rest at each end, and you see nothing else.
Even all of our Christian viewers are gonna stop watching.
What the heck,
They've already
man?
stopped watching.
This is the devil's game.
I played a cleric to avoid this, man.
Glory
Are
praise
these
plagas.
just chairs? They're literally just chairs.
They look like chairs.
They're
I mean,
literally.
They look
if it looks like a
there is
chair and acts like a
monster
chair,
in here-
Chair
It
mimic.
feels like a chair. I'll sit down. It's a mimic.
The mimic.
The chair. Does it just look like this?
What are these little things in the corner?
They're candelabras.
Oh, candelabras. Okay.
And it's just a pentagram, or
Why did I
There's
know that
nothing
they're
else.
candelabras?
If
They
I
look
look
nothing like
closer.
them.
What are you looking for specifically?
not very good with magic.
You're good with religion.
Sure.
This does look very religious.
I'll figure out if this is a religious.
It is.
Okay, is it the same thing that was the murder house,
Death house.
death house,
The Durst Manor.
the Durst Manor? Is this like? Was this symbol anywhere in there?
No. I mean,
No.
you as a paladin, you know that a pentagram, even in this world, is a symbol of Diana's worship. So
Okay.
it's infernal in nature.
So they're worshiping Strahd in here. That's my assumption. I'm leaving.
Or maybe
Not-
something scarier than Strahd.
Unless we can find one of the people that were
Satan.
a part of this or walked her herself. There's not
Yeah.
really much else besides
Sunday mass.
the
this
Krampus.
fact that it is something infernal. But
Yeah.
But of course, you
He's gonna steal my
have a
items.
good idea of where she might have been hiding.
Oh, she's a little coward in her pentagram room. I'll go up the stairs. Okay. Why is the door opening and closing?
Just this once, spam it.
Okay.
It's been satisfied.
You pick the one sound that's like more than a split second.
You see here, you're able to be guided.
It's a terrifying loading zone. Who's squishing around over
Alright,
here?
it's the sound of the fireplace that's like too loud.
Sounds like someone's going.
It's the girl upstairs. She's kneading.
Oh.
Sir? What's wrong with you?
Is that my fault? You started with it's the girl upstairs after I made like
She has long nails. She claws
Just-
into things.
sounds.
Okay.
Even he doesn't know what that one was.
Stella.
Hit your water heater.
So,
We have a water heater.
so you make it
It's
back
called
up there
kettle.
in this little chamber here, able to maneuver around the back side of the walker house.
You said backside.
I open every door.
This one's locked. This one's locked. This one's open.
Okay. I'll go in.
You didn't open it properly.
It's just seems like a storage room.
I have trauma.
She's hiding in the barrel.
There's vampires in these
doors.
barrels. Okay, I'm gonna try. Olivia! I'm gonna try and get
Baby
Olivia.
girl, come back, please.
baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna call for Olivia. Oh, meanwhile.
So, do you like following around Titus? All right.
Forgot you were down there. I forgot you're down there.
Wow.
He's slowly forgetting every party member.
Crazy.
You're staring in the
First
corner.
he tried to kill me off, and now he cursed my dice.
Yeah, you're just like, man. There's no secrets in here, guys. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Can you open these doors?
You see,
Which one do you want to open first?
+6.
Whatever one she told me.
She got
18.
18.
You are able to open this one. You see this sort of
My
skeleton
horse! Jump scare.
sort of walks on the side.
It's looking straight at the door.
Yeah.
Like right in front of it.
Let's kill the horse.
Dude.
I don't open the second one.
I'm so tired, Jared.
Well, you know.
9.
9 doesn't open.
I'll kick it open. Can I kick it open?
Kick him in the head.
I kick it with you.
Oh yeah, you're the kicker. Why don't you? That's the kicker.
No, you
And
strength
what do I
is
do?
winning.
Strength check.
Here's the
Do you
kicker.
want to help me?
Can I?
Can she help me or no?
No.
Okay.
It's not in
Strength
space.
check.
Yeah, you should do it. I have a 0 to strength.
Oh no. That's a 10.
10.
My legs!
My leg.
Can I try to kick it now?
I'll allow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Everyone gets a chance to kick the door.
Everybody gets one.
Meaty woman.
Draw.
Fucking 5.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Women are not in it
Everyone
today.
gets a chance.
Women in power.
We thought ladies
Huh,
did it,
okay.
Can I,
Hey!
Okay, I have another door, right?
can I try
No.
to kick?
No, that was
Let's do it.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
We already know how that's gonna go.
that's enough kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all
Wait,
know
can
where
my
this is going,
horse
so let's
come in
just
and
skip to the
bucket?
end.
right there.
It's about now that you hear at the front door.
Can I go
Did
around and
Strimna
peek?
see that approaching
Actually,
or anything?
can I get my horse to go around and peek?
Hold on.
Sorry, I don't have to. Never
Oh,
mind.
Strimna.
You see, before this occurs, you see sort of a group of about 6 guards who are walking down the street, coming to Walker House. They're all bearing torches.
That's
you see
what I was
them
looking
talking
out
amongst
for.
each other. They stop and then look at this glowing light. You see they're just sort of talking amongst each other. You see that just sort of one of them takes their crossbow. They're just sort of hiding behind this home and just. You see they're just out there, just sort of looking at this glowing light on the roof, just not knowing what that is.
In that case, let's see, message. I guess I'd have to know where they are, huh? I guess
You
I'll
see
just.
them.
Huh?
You see them.
Oh, well, not them. I was gonna cast it to them
Oh.
to like talk to them, but I can't see them. I mean,
you understand that they're down there. Their message can go through things.
okay. Then I'll just send them a message. Just
There's about 6 guards approaching the building.
Me? You're sending this to me?
Yeah,
Oh.
just a fair warning.
There's 6 guards outside.
Of course there fucking is.
Oh.
No.
Okay, then I'll make
See
my
you
way.
ripping in half a bone.
Oh no. I'll go out the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't really be stealthy.
You just see that sort of these 6 guards approach a bit closer to the house than you hear now from Scrimna. One of them just says, "What is that? What is the meaning of this? What's going on?" And you see that one of them just says, "Walkdaz, are you in there?" You just sort of look at each other. Something's amiss. All this commotion tonight.
To be Walker.
No, I'm kind of astounded that they didn't figure out, with all the commotion running from Walker's house, that Walker's not here.
Pretend to be Walker. Use the
see one of them just says-
prestidigitation.
Oh my god, wait a minute. I have one last casting of Disguise Self.
One of them looks over. One of them looks over and says, "No, they're in there.
doing it alone
They're in
would be
there."
dangerous.
Jay.
Look at
Oh no.
Not like inside. Just
Well, she's walking out. From the
You know what? You know what I should do is I have Disguise Self. I can disguise as Lady Walker and just say "Be gone." Unless you guys want to deal with 6 guards right now.
And then, how are you gonna
yeah,
disguise
you
your
can
voice?
tell them be gone.
With minor illusion.
Or you're just gonna like poke out, like just gonna like have like poke out the window or something?
No, what you're gonna see is what I'm gonna try to do is like walk by a window such that they can see, and then I'm just gonna attend the door and just give a nice shouting, "Be gone! I'll address you in the morning."
Okay, that's a good plan.
If that sounds
You could
plausible.
just try to get the voice to yell out a window first. To
Yeah,
not-
you know what? I'll do that. I'm gonna
But if they're
cast
like,
my last first level,
dang.
and then disguise self. And you know what? You saying out a window probably sounds more plausible. Sorry for making you drag me downstairs, but I'm gonna have him back up. Just out a window, "Be gone! I'll address you in the morning," and just like peek my head out and just scowl at them, and then walk back in.
And this is using minor illusion.
The minor illusion will have it shout so they can hear it through the window before they see me, and then I'll walk out, see them, frown at them, and then walk away.
So you say this, and you sort of walk past a window that is in view of them on the 2nd floor, correct? One of the broken windows.
Sure. I was gonna say the window at the end of the hall, which is right next to a broken window anyway, like this one.
That one's also broken.
Ah, well, then that one too. Just like
There's
look.
numerous broken windows here.
Yeah, just look, scowl, and walk away. And like do just one of these little hand things, just. Dude, I love your new program.
So you say this.
My name.
You see the guards who are just sort of standing outside, And you sort of scowl at them, and then presumably sort of walk back. And you see one of them says, "Lady Wachter, wait! With all due respect, this place is a wreck. And this man here says that..."
I cut him off. Do I look blind to you? Go now.
You don't hear what they say. Instead, you just hear 6 sets of feet moving closer to the door.
Motherfucker.
You just hear, you guys who are downstairs hear.
Oh, it's locked. Right. Then I'm going to. I can't stealth.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to do a fight.
Oh, I used my last first level spell slot. It was a gamble that hopefully.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Let's see. What should I do instead?
I can try and hit someone with the sleep.
Someone's inside.
I'm gonna kill him.
You hear them beyond this door. Arivia, you see as I mean, of course they're coming here, guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to think right now what to do.
What possibly drew them here, Nevin?
You guys
Could have been the giant dragon or
You guys were
anything.
talking about sleeping here, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's sort of what my idea.
Otter, what are you doing?
We're just,
I'll step to the side so they can't.
Didn't you say why go back to the church?
What?
I was
I'll
the
step
only
to
one
the
that
side
said
out
go
of
to
the
I was
church.
gonna say he's the only
Okay.
one who suggested going to the
You
church.
sort of
No, I
see
tried to suggest
they're
it
coming
with
inside. If you guys want to move or do anything, you can. You have a moment before they're here, but they're coming inside through the broken windows on the first floor. You from Scrimna, you don't see anything.
There's 2 barrels
Can I go
on top of each other.
that way around the house?
You move around the house.
I just want to peek around the corner.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, well, can we? I'll go outside.
Then I'm going to
Do you command your warhorse to do anything?
get out of the doorway. Actually, I can see that.
Just sort of go over here, hide in the bushes, maybe.
Yeah. You
Alright.
can lay down. It's sleepy.
Okay.
Play dead.
Arivia?
Are we killing, leaving?
I
What
don't
are we
think-
doing?
I don't think we're killing them.
Killing?
Honestly, we probably have to leave now.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
How are
just
you
start
going?
walking.
You hear from, if you want to look at the map, you hear from beyond this storage room here, and you hear 2 sets of footprints. You hear 2 guards. What has happened here? And you see, they came in, they knocked me out. They're somewhere around here. I don't know what they did.
Ah, shit.
Oh, so
right,
they already
those,
know.
them.
You probably
You see
should
one
have
of them was
brought
just,
them in time.
where are the Wachters? What is this? And he says, I don't know, but we have to figure it out. And you just,
Then-
what do you do?
Yeah, I might just start. We should start heading to the church. Kitty girl will be there.
Arivia, what do you do? Leaving?
Leaving. Yeah, I just said that.
Okay. So, sort of just as you're like, and you go, you just sort of hear that door open, and then you quickly go out the back door.
Okay.
And I'll say that you sort of like shut it really very quietly. So you guys are both sneaking around the back. Audred,
What?
roll a stealth check. For both of you, I'm not having you do it, but you're walking around in that heavy ass armor.
man, disadvantage and everything.
What are you doing, Rokar?
Good question.
You hear people coming in downstairs.
Coming in.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to
you,
my horse.
you hear people downstairs, and you hear
That's what
like
you hear
a
when
guard
keys-
starting to walk up the stairs
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
right here. Remember, you are still Lady Wachter.
Wait a minute.
There's some relief.
You are still.
Wait a minute. We could take Stella with us.
Oh yeah! Open the door, honey. Kitty. That's genius. Take her.
That's so messed up on so many levels.
Well, first, can I just say I pocketed the note before ever leaving that room? Or did one of them? The letter.
I have the letter.
Oh, never mind.
The Strahd letter.
Hey, you guys have it.
Okay, I'll put it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just
As briefly as I can.
My beloved Stella.
Precedent is saying
Mother is
like, hey,
home.
we're leaving.
It's just, yeah, I'm going to minor illusion just,
So this is weird because you're like,
yes.
Well,
No,
presumably
before,
he's doing
no,
it
I'm saying outside the door.
okay.
I'm going to say, before I even open the door, just saying,
Understood you.
I'm going to say, stay very quiet. We're leaving, Stella.
you just sort of.
Dang.
What are you gonna do?
Make a intimidation check.
Oh, she doesn't like her. Her mom's scary.
She said that. She said I don't like my mom. She tried to force me into an arranged marriage. I hate her.
But this is Kitty Stella we're talking about here. She wouldn't hate her mom.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, good thing I have a -1.
20.
Ooh, 14.
14.
I wonder if I should re-roll that, but I don't think I'm going to get better than a 15.
The only reason you're getting to make this roll at all is because you are
Lady Wachter.
Lady Wachter. And you said you're whispering this?
I'm saying it with like more of a commanding, hushed, panic tone, just kind of like,
Okay.
we're leaving. Come on.
Okay. So,
Such that like the guards don't need to.
Well, he's right downstairs.
No, well he'll hear it, but
So you sort of say this, and the door just sort of opens, and Stella's just.
Fine. Where are we going? I haven't been out in months.
And you see that's just sort of coming up the stairs.
I hate this.
They're
I
gone just.
hate this.
Wachter! What happened here? You told us to leave, but your house is in ruins.
Shush him too.
What? Lady Wachter, what's happening? We must defend you. We need to stay here.
I'm like,
create.
I'm gesturing like to ominously random directions, just directions that might get them just like, like they're
Make a
listening.
deception check.
Everything I'm doing is charisma. I'm not good at lying.
What are you guys doing outside?
Well, I rolled poorly on stealth, so I rolled a 5.
5? Where are you going?
I'm going to my horse.
That might actually help, is if they could hear you.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know that though. I'm going
Okay,
to my
so
horse.
you're going to your horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to try, because I'm not all of us can get on your horse.
Nope.
So I kind of wanted to try and for us to maybe get to the front and sort of, if any of them try to run, we can just block them off.
Was my horse?
Well, just in general, because they need to, because the front is where if they leave, they'll get access to the rest of the
There's
blocking.
a broken window. Okay, I mean I could try.
Just basically
16
to
minus
prevent
1,
them
but I don't know
as
if a
much as
15
possible
will
to
do
sort of
shit.
run away.
You rolled
What are you
what?
guys doing?
I'll put my horse towards. I'll walk my horse to the front.
Okay, so you sort of
Yeah.
get on your horse. Oh god!
My horse.
Guys, I think I
Unless
might
you-
have
unless you
fucked
have a
myself
different idea.
over here.
I mean, I was already gonna ride to the front. Huh?
You two, what are you doing?
I'll try heading to the
I might have
front.
fucked myself over here.
Moving to the front?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Okay.
I rolled a 15,
Oh.
but I don't know what my plan is. I'm just going until it falls apart. I'm starting to
So
want to
you're-
fail.
You're moving as well to the front of the house.
Yeah, in a circle.
Okay, so as you go around the side here, you see that one of the guards is peeking out the broken window. You see you sort of.
Thief! Criminal! And you see he's just. He tries to reach out and grab you and you just duck under it. And you see the other one. It's them! It's them! And you just sort of hear that. And you see the guard next to you is just. Stay here! And he's just.
Has he gone into the church?
Okay.
And you see he tries to reach out and grab you and just.
Get on my horse.
And they're both just sort of.
Genuine,
So-
actually, that's a good question, Barbo. Is he anywhere near the church yet?
You're almost there.
He's almost there.
He's going at rat pace, and we pass him
I'll
up.
go ahead.
You see Audred as well as you turn this corner here. There's two guards who are stationed outside.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna go ahead. These two guards. I'll try casting sleep right on these two guards.
Okay, what do?
They need to make a 15 wisdom save.
You don't want them to follow you to the church.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
I
15
can
wisdom
lead them
save.
away.
You sort of. And make sure to keep track of your spell slots. You guys are
This is
casting
quite
them.
literally my last spell slot.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I did my last two. I've done every single thing I can with spells today.
So you cast this spell. Is that concentration?
I don't think. No, it is. No, it is concentrated for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yes.
So,
The first save, they make the first save, if then they're incapacitated. And the next turn, if they fail it again, they're unconscious.
Okay. So you sort of reach out, this sort of almost like puffs of energy sort of, and you see this one guy who's like clamoring outside. He's actually on the ground as he's, and they both sort of lean.
2 of the other guards say, just sort of around the corner here, they are going to get a shot off on you, Audrey, just like 2 shots.
Okay.
Knock 'em
Both
out.
of them just sort of, they block them as you 2 sort of rush out. Soren, do you get on her horse?
I'll get on the horse.
Because you can
Yeah, I
run
can.
really
You're fast.
Can I
I mean, we could try just knocking them out.
Yeah, let's try knocking them out.
Ride to the horse,
Can
cavalry
you
charge.
you can choke them out, right? Don't like kill them.
But they're already incapacitated.
No, the ones
And
in
what's the
front of the
DC
house.
for sleep?
Oh, yeah, you
15.
can't see. There's 2 more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, they both failed. I'm just doing that now.
Yay, they're asleep for a minute.
Yeah, and we're gonna try and knock out the guards in front.
Oh yeah, one of you guys should knock them out while they're asleep.
Well,
Well, they're asleep.
For
So
a minute.
Are you getting on the horse or not?
No, I know.
No,
that's
no,
why I'm
I
saying
got
the minute should be used to knock out the awake guards and then
Yeah.
knock out the remaining.
So,
Also, maybe one of them might have 1 HP, considering they got their shit rocked in earlier.
Well, they're doing non-lethally.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They probably have.
Oh yeah,
So
you could just.
you all sort of rush up to these guards, and you are able to incapacitate them. You sort of see you ride up to the horse and just as he knocks down on the ground, and you, Olivia, just
He's giving us a break by not having me roll.
They're
God,
guards,
for,
guys.
God
They're,
forbid I
they're,
rolled
they're
that
guards.
one.
They're not super. Like
Can I just
we're pretty high
imaginary
above guards at this
roll?
point.
I'm
We're-
an imaginary roll, but I'm gonna roll a nat 20
I'm
if
so
I do
far
that.
beyond Fortnite.
But I really wanted to see.
true. Oh, I'm knock out this guy.
It's just a.
So you see that the one guard sort of leaves there. He comes out the back. These 2 dudes come back out. This guy sees you. He's going to take a shot at. He's going to take a shot at you, the rider.
Okay.
That is a 19. It is going to hit. So you are going to take some damage here. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the crossbow bolt, and then he sort of. What do you do?
I'm gonna knock him out. I'll get off the horse and knock him out.
Okay. So you just sort of
jump off the horse, just sheath your sword. He's stop. You just pull him out and just.
Dang,
and you
Jesus.
see there's another guy inside.
Okay, I'll climb in and try to get him.
There's another guy inside. You climb through. He's gonna get an attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of stabs it forward. You just and then just sort of you sort of take one of the chairs and just
My God.
and you see it's just
Brutal.
Wait! No, just. And you see this is actually one of the guards who you intimidated in front of the burgomaster's mansion. And it's just why are you doing this?
I'm so sorry. She's just gonna knock him out.
Sorry, little one.
Can't catch a break.
What are you guys doing upstairs?
Oh, you're right.
Well, you're.
Yep.
open
Okay.
now.
So first,
you can just lead her down.
no, I gotta first, like, I don't know. What would be funnier if I just walked out or if I told you guys first that I was walked her?
I have no idea.
Because I could tell you guys like with message, so she won't hear it. But I, at the same time, kind of want to see how your characters would react if I walked out as walked her.
I might kill you.
And she might just swing.
Yeah, I might just go.
I feel like you
Yeah,
know.
I'd try to
I feel
kill
like
you.
you know Valerie enough. She might just, that she'll just a good chance she would just swing at you.
Okay.
Valerie?
Not Valerie. Oh my god.
We're breaking the timeline.
The
Audrey.
voices.
The voices.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast message and just let Audrey know that. What do I say? Just.
I
just-
disguised
just-
myself
Lady
as
Walker.
Yeah. I'm disguised as
Don't
Lady.
kill me.
Oh, okay.
I'm disguised as
And she-
Lady Walker. Just let the others know before I get my head removed.
He's this guy's a doctor.
I can slap her.
Yet, I'm gonna need you to talk for me.
We'll say you're able
Oh.
to. The front door is still locked, so
Okay.
you come around the side.
Yeah, I'm just being like, I'm being not not gentle with her, but not like violent. I'm just like tugging her along a little bit.
Like you tug a little kid.
It's about as well as I think that Wachter would treat her kid, is just kind of like a dick.
You see she's very nervous about going out, especially into the rain. And you all see as Lady Wachter steps around the window and just...
Did you tell us?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm still gonna look at you a little.
I swing!
It's me!
Where'd you get a 12 gauge?
Okay. You see as Stella just... I won't go! And you're just... And she...
Oh, right, water.
What?
Oh, cats don't like water.
Oh. Get her on the horse. Here, I'll step off the horse and I'll get her on the horse.
Okay. She gets on.
I mean, only 2 people can be on the horse, so
I know
It's a
that.
good thing I'm a rat and can't pass without trace any of you guys.
so we're just gonna head to the church now?
I could spawn in a horse.
Huh?
I could spawn in a horse. I still haven't used my ritual cast today.
Oh.
Only takes me
Yeah.
60. Only takes me a minute.
Then yeah, and yeah, sure.
And Arivia can jog.
Yeah.
That's fair. Actually, do we really need horses?
I mean, I was just gonna have my horse.
I mean, if
Not
you want to
be
get
near
there
me.
quicker.
We like to get there quicker, sure, but like we basically abandon all hope of stealth by
If
taking
we,
horses.
if we don't want to, we can just walk there.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to follow you guys.
There's a reason we're called the Walkters.
Okay, so we're gonna walk there.
Have you
I
heard of the
honestly,
Walkman?
I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
They wanted to call me the Walked Him.
So we're gonna
but
walk
I'm
to
a Walked
the.
Her.
We're gonna stealth to the church as best as we can. I'll leave my horse
Walked
in the
they.
bushes or something.
Okay.
I'm a Walked Zim.
So with these guards left unconscious, you all take on the difficult task of stealthing through the rest of the town as you leave
With
Wachter
this
House.
freaking girl.
You could move them inside the house too.
Oh yeah, let's
So
move
they're
them.
not
I'll
just-
drag them inside.
Leave them all at the dinner table, like they all had a really big dinner and they fell asleep.
They would have trauma waking up. Waking up like,
He's actually doing it.
Like, did we just?
He's actually doing it.
Is that what you do?
I mean, are you against it? Just like they're like, man,
you
we must
told
have
me-
eaten so
Just
much.
lay
If
them
you
out-
tell me to do
lay
that,
them
I
out
will.
on the couches here.
Yeah, I don't want them near the window is all.
Empty wine glass.
Yeah,
Yeah, just-
I'll keep them on
And dude, like a whole empty cask of wine, just like we got fucked up. You're all here to play a game.
So,
we're so dead.
No, he's like it's Saw.
Fuck this.
moving through the outskirts of the town. You all try your best to move quietly and stealthily through the town of Milwaukee.
You grabbed your
I give Stella just a stern, just
You
like,
were
look
ready.
and just
Yeah,
finger to
remember
the
that
mouth.
group roll.
Where is it?
It's full.
I'm telling you guys, I'm
Now
feeling
we're
this.
back with him.
It's a
Oh, he
zombie.
didn't nice, he didn't make us roll.
No, I think he's doing it.
Is that from something? That's really funny.
I don't know what it is from. If it is, that one came in my head.
Let's
really
see.
You got
Meanwhile,
Zombie.
we just get hit with the white text. Meanwhile,
Ah.
It's just Arial. It's the blue screen with the white text from Windows Movie Maker.
Eating the.
meanwhile,
April Fools.
back with hiatus.
Stop.
Oh, I need to pee.
Go pee.
But I'm the one who needs to roll stealth.
We're gonna. It's gonna be Jared's bit to probably
Jasper,
talk
go
about
invisible like Casper.
So, hiatus. You make your way across Milwaukee, crawling through the grass as a rat.
Yes.
You find yourself at the broken window that you know leads into the church. You sort of crawl your way up, down, and then find yourself once again in the church. What? What?
It's dark. We're blind.
He's pulling his cock out.
He's pulling his cock
Please don't.
Please stop. Why don't you have this show?
following conversation is the sign of amplifier in your mouth.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go roll up some turkey and cheese.
Turkey and cheese.
Oh yes, please.
Turkey. Just have to.
Cool.
There you go. There you go.
He did it.
Oh my god, somebody's been destroying my cheese.
Jeez. I just hide the hammer with cheese on it.
Destroying.
That's so weird.
I wonder who.
So, moving through, you find yourself, and as you enter, you just hear sort of echoing through the mostly empty church, just sort of a dull sobbing. And you turn the corner as a rat, and you see,
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
see just Father Lucian sitting on the edge of the altar. You see Blinsky, who is sort of sitting nearby as well. And just behind them, sort of leaning up against the altar, is just Minadora and the body of her brother just beside her, and she's just...
Here, I'm gonna wait just a second because I know Jasper's gonna want to see this.
What did you do?
We waited for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Here's my idea.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, I remember him.
He
died.
is dead.
That was almost
Okay.
you. Okay. It was my fault this time.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
God.
I'm so mad when I think about it.
So angry.
What?
Because
Oh,
Jasper looked at me and she's like, you almost died. And I was like, I know! Because I couldn't
So-
push him off.
What's happening?
I'll scurry into the room.
Error.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Ring, ring. What's that?
I'm just gonna come up and go.
Minadora.
Fun.
We'll say Blinsky knows enough about you to where he's like, I think that's hiatus.
You think? I'm talking crap.
Oh, man.
Nevin, we can see all the stats.
Nevin, I'm cheating. Nevin, I'm
We can see
cheating.
everything.
15, 5, 15.
Nevin, I'm getting an unfair advantage.
Are these the jalapeno kettle chips?
I don't know. They're good.
So,
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
you approach.
That's why I left them there.
Yeah, I guess because I know he'd know it was me. I'd go up and be like,
Hello, Blinsky. It's hiatus.
Hello.
Um,
I'm glad you made it back.
I have a lot to tell you. I don't know if we're going to be here until the morning.
We have to leave.
It's too much to explain. I'm just gonna say I give them as much detail as I can on what just happened,
Okay.
and I will talk about our plan.
Father Lucian, so you're all safe. Did you find Lady Walker?
No, we haven't. It's unfortunate.
Where might she be?
Who knows? She could have run anywhere.
You see Minadora just looks over. You didn't find her?
Not yet. It's only a matter of time.
Hiatus. Did that man escape?
I'm so sorry. We tried. He almost killed one of us.
She looks over at Father Lucian. Can we bury him here? Of course, my dear. I need to leave right now. I'm going to the Wizard of Wines. I'm going to tell the Martikovs. I'm going to tell the Martikovs that the Vistani might be onto us. That man was clearly very powerful. I know of him. One of the brothers leading the Vistani. I'm sure they've had suspicions, but this merely confirms it. There's nothing about me transforming in front of him that can tie the Martikals to this, but I guarantee you that man is going to, well, he's going to push this information up the ladder, and the more snooping that happens, we need to tell the Martikals. We need to be extra careful.
It's not.
Of course, I can't stay here in Valoki anymore for as long as there's Vestonia here. You said he escaped? What of the other Vestonia?
I'll explain.
Okay. Well, that's curious. I'm going to go tell them.
Oh, can I also tell her about the letter? So that it makes a little more sense?
Stella walked her. I heard she'd gone insane.
She has. But I think we figured out a way to help her.
Well, let's say we do help her. Who's to say she's any better than Fiona? Fiona walked her.
There's nothing to
If
tell.
Strahd wants her as Burgomaster, then there's probably a sour reason for that.
It's dangerous times we're coming up.
Father Lucian. That is a letter from Strahd himself. I knew Stella before she went mad. Well, I knew her when she was a child. You see, even the Walkers obeyed certain ceremonies. Even they had their children prayed over. She was a good girl. I know not what she's turned into, and of course rumors of her madness abounded over the last few months. I sensed good in her. But I agree with Minodora here. If Strahd has officially decreed her to be in power, there's probably a reason for that.
This time will be better. We'll be here for you. We can only hope.
We can only hope. Where are your friends? Are they coming?
I believe our plan is to stay at the Walter house.
How would you do that?
I'm not sure. I will go check on them. Maybe we'll come here after.
Of course, you see Gadolf has actually gone and he's gotten a blanket and he just covers Cantomir's body with it. And Minodora just leaves wordlessly.
Minodora.
Are you a rat still?
I have to, because in my assumption, I'm gonna go back.
You see she just sort of...
We're not gonna let him get away with this.
We'll see, Hiatus. We'll see.
Be safe.
I will. She just lets you down. And
Okay.
he's gone.
I must be off. I need to find them. Maybe we should send him here.
You don't have any more?
Yeah,
So-
that's it. I'm just gonna go back.
You go to leave. You leave the church. You crawl back out into the foggy night. And as you...
You see Lady Walker.
They got her!
As you are sort of going back to the Walker house, you sort of see the main street and you just see like a group of cultists who are actually sort of sitting by the road. It's a short conversation that happens here, but they just are sort of discussing to themselves like what is happening tonight, where's Walker, what's going on. They seem to be confused. And you even see a lot, as you're moving through, you see a lot of like heads peering out of windows, looking out, watching. As you all move through, you take efforts to move through a fairly depopulated area. And as you move through, you, Hiatus, are moving through and suddenly this hand reaches out to grab you. You are grabbed and you see Stella Walker just going and she's about to bite you.
No, drop it. Drop it, you're disgusting.
And you see that looming
I
behind,
pulled her
looming
by the
behind
ear.
her is Fiona Walker.
I will immediately jump away if I can. I want to try and get out of her reach.
Yeah, you skirted along.
Do I see them?
Yeah.
I give you a wink and like kind of bulge this eye up a little bit.
I'm just gonna scurry behind to you guys.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like clamber up you, go like next to your arm.
It's Ratatouille.
What's going on?
With her? Where was she? Oh.
Oh, yeah, you guys have gotten so used to it, you're like, oh, of course, he doesn't know.
Yeah, that will be my reaction. Just immediately. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good job. And I'm just gonna clamber down and I'll come out of wild shape. Okay. Just so I can talk with you guys normal.
You all.
I did not perceive this happening.
That was smart.
You all,
Father Lucian.
you all successfully.
Oh no, wait!
I tell him.
I mean, you
We'll
can-
go in first.
I was gonna say, prepare him before I get in there.
You all make it back.
Yeah, sort of before he goes in.
Actually, yeah. Can I just say before I wild shape back, I want to just like, I'll clamber down and I'll run ahead back in, just so I can tell him.
that Rokar is.
I'll immediately come back in and I'll just turn back into normal hiatus. You don't have to do anything special. I'm just gonna tell
I was gonna
him
say, based
that
on
Rokar's
based
there.
on interacting with Stella, I'm sure you can intuit why Rokar is.
Yeah, it's you. I don't.
No, I know. Well, I mean, you can. You're like, oh shit. It's the only way she got out of the
Crazy
house.
turtle.
No.
You're able to make it back. You explain. He seems to understand, although he's a bit annoyed. And you climb through the window with Stella behind you, who's still very reluctantly, but being forced along by her mother into this place.
Does she seem at all surprised by her mother's behavior?
I mean, yes.
But she's not going to question it because she thinks
Maybe
that
you
you're
could just like.
her.
Isn't there an extra room that we can just put her up in for now?
I was gonna say put her in the kids' room with all the toys. It might calm her down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Somebody will have to be in there with her. There's a window.
Oh,
Is the window locked?
No.
but all the windows.
It's these windows don't open. These are stained glass windows.
Oh, then those, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should be okay. We'll hear a.
Put her in
Fucking
there.
cat.
She's, and she immediately, you see, she starts going in and just, and like there's like the couple beds that are in here. She just.
I'll just hand her one of like the horses and the knights and just kind of set it beside her and walk away.
She just rips its head off and just tears it up to
Just
shreds.
mutter to
and just
myself and like I was like
chawing at it.
That was like 2 fucking silver.
Okay. You were back in the church.
Can you please take that off?
I don't know what you mean.
God.
Somehow she's got a wrinklier skin than me.
That is crazy.
Well, I guess we found him. We'll be able to stay here.
Speaking to Father Lucian.
Yeah, I'll speak to Father.
So, from what I've heard, you didn't find Walker. You don't know where she might be going. And the Vistani escaped.
We have a busy day tomorrow.
Well, it seems like the Count wishes for Lockheed to return to business as usual. And you say you're to give this announcement?
In the morning.
The gods are still under the rule of Walker, and the cultists still lurk about. I guess we should wait and see.
We've a lot to think about.
Of course. Well, you are a fair bit beaten up. I feel like you deserve your rest, so I'll keep watch over Stella. Make sure she doesn't scamper about anywhere. Maybe she remembers me. You all should rest here, and you take that off, whatever it is, please.
My apologies.
Oh,
I just kind of shake the whole thing off.
wow.
You see her
Cartoon
skin?
character.
Yeah, like I'm just shaking it off, and his head, his
What kind of
arms, his torso.
mask? The mask right now.
With that, you all rest.
It's magic. You can flavor it.
Yes.
Oh, we do.
We get a what?
Long
Oh.
rest.
Yeah, I think we're all about ready to just rest.
Yeah, long rest.
I used almost every single thing.
I used every
free
spell.
spell, every
I
wild
had,
shade.
I had a few free spells left, and
I had
that's
nothing.
it.
I think the only thing I had left was the ritual cast I get per day, which means we had a very
I
productive
had
day.
one Augury, one Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and one what was it? One Crusader's Mantle from the sword.
Wow. Oh wait, I still was able to cast the fear thing with the Maus, but I mean I didn't even really have a reason to yet.
Are we okay to long rest?
You are.
Let me see. I need to.
I love the best screen in this whole game is the paragraph
Just
of
the
what you
how
get
many
back.
things you get back, yeah.
Alright, let me.
What I don't understand
let me
is why one of mine
prepare.
says intelligence. I don't know how I'm gonna recover intelligence, but
There's remove.
I never seem to.
There's remove.
hey, up top.
You guys are
And I get my
dumb.
inspiration.
Yeah. He said he'll keep an eye on Stella.
I'm inspired.
Oh, unprepared.
Is Blinsky.
Is fun is Blinsky.
Linsky is sleeping in a side chamber. There's some blankets in there that he's laid out for himself. You see the covered body of Cantemir still there, laying next to the altar.
Can we get some shirts that say "Is no fun, is no Blinsky"?
Sure.
Awesome.
God.
Strahd.
Alright, prepared remove curse, prepared speak with dead.
Oh, that's right. I need to figure out what I'm preparing because a lot of these did not get used.
I unprepared bless and dispel magic though, so those are off the table for today.
Oh, how many third level spell slots do you have?
3.
If you want, do you think you could make me? I'll pay for it, but do you think you'd be able to make me a remove curse spell scroll?
I would, but I'll take multiple days.
Multiple days?
Because it's a 3rd level slot.
Jesus Christ! Never mind. I was gonna try to make it cheaper for you in the morning.
Yeah, the time increases based
right
off
now.
of what level of spell. I think if it was like a 1st level spell, then I think you can take about a day or something like that.
They're not real. They're not real.
Your phone ringing.
None
Oh,
of us
whoops.
are real.
Yeah, it's like if it's like a 1st level or like a cantrip, then it's like relatively short.
Clip that.
No, don't clip that, please.
Timestamp
3rd level.
1018.
Isn't 9th level like fucking a year?
Yeah, it's like multiple months, like a month or something.
What should I prepare for tomorrow, boys?
What do you have?
Useful.
Thanks.
Do you think we're gonna encounter more poison?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if we fight the Vistani, probably.
That's all I got.
Wow.
Is everything in your spell?
Everything in the book that I can swap out. A lot of things I have, like, for example, notice how Firebolt's not here. That's just so that I have it at will.
She just like.
Or in like Shield, for example.
One arm off the puberty.
There's some things that just I never prepare rituals for obvious reasons.
You guys are already up trying to figure out your spell. She's just
That's
sleeping
so
away.
So funny.
Eyes bloodshot, thrust
I mean,
it
you
away.
have basically every spell prepared besides the rituals.
Besides these three,
Besides which one?
these.
I already have sleep. That's fine.
Okay, and Tasha's Caustic and Dragon's Breath. Do you think those are necessary?
I mean, if you
Sorry.
want to deal more damage, if you want to have a first and second
I think-
option for damage, but
I think I have a pretty good Swiss Army knife build right here. I think.
like, you already have magic missile, which honestly is probably going to do more damage than caustic brew.
Nuh-uh.
Of course, tell me when you guys are ready and you can continue.
Okie dokie.
Okay, let me see. Did my spells update? Here's repairs, speak with dead. Do I want to keep sending for today?
Keep sending.
Like, as there's like in case we need it.
Can you ritual sending?
No, it's
What
not.
would
ritual.
you replace it? Sorry.
Something like dispel magic, or it's a different 3rd level spell,
Remove
or
curse.
2nd level.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'll figure out what to do with what I have right here. I don't need. I found out I'm having a lot more fun when I have less damaging spells to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Nevin, I'm figuring out how to play wizard in a fun way. I'm not just blowing shit up.
So proud of you. Look at that belly.
No, I'm so proud of Mew.
Goodness.
You think Mew Mew Kizzy Cutie is gonna be in the new Delta chapters?
She's just looking up.
She's dancing.
Happy, 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 happy,
Oh,
happy.
she's so happy.
She deserves a bonkers.
She wants the light fixture.
What would you do if you said that word and she fixed her head on you like an owl as he's like shaking the cat? It's like stabilizing, looking at you like.
I'd say bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. She's praying, hallelujah.
Do your best to make him. Wait, what if I do this?
She's so silly. Wait, I didn't.
Oh, she's so cute.
Wait,
No.
I missed it.
Dang.
I
Oh.
didn't read it.
She's like a stuffed animal.
She looks like that one elbow meme.
So true. This is.
I'm all good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
I
So,
took
you're ready?
boys.
Ready.
So,
Are you ready?
Or not.
Go.
Maybe. Who's giving the speech?
Spurge, thrust.
I will win them over with my.
Charismatic tongue.
Did somebody say Riz?
Do I have Riz, guys? Do I have Riz Amazons?
Make a Riz saving throw.
so
I actually have 5.
you all awake in the morning.
It's 21. I'm not even joking.
I'm listening.
You awake in the morning and you see Father Lucian approaches you all. He says,
The Stella Walker is safe in her room. If you would all help me, please. We're going to bury this poor fellow. I'd like to deliver some funeral rites.
Of course.
so you all exit the church. You follow Father Lucian to a section of the graveyard that has not yet been occupied, and after some time you're able to dig a new plot and bury Cantimer's body. Father Lucian delivers
This game needs a new
a
plot.
series of funeral rites. He thanks Cantimer for his efforts in stopping Lady Wachter, and thanks you all for attending. This isn't necessarily his funeral, just his burial, but he is buried here in the cemetery.
Right after, I'm gonna come out to him. Father, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna pull out. I can't believe I forgot. Bad player. I have that skeleton music box that I've been needing to bury for a very long time now. I'm just gonna ask him if is it okay if I bury this here as well?
With him?
Not with him, just in general.
I don't see why not. Is it of peculiar meaning to you?
It is. There was a girl we didn't know much about, but we found her remains. Long story.
Music box belonged to her. Of course, bury it.
Okay. Well, I will dig the grave if any of you guys want to help too.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Doesn't have to be big for this one.
I'm making it big.
With how many people are dying, Rokar is going to start making a point of just letting everybody, or just like trying to say, hey, hope you rest well before we set you free.
It's been a long time. Did I ever learn her name?
No.
I just knew they existed.
Yes.
Well, nameless
So-
girl, we hope you rest well.
With that, Cantimer is buried. You all enter back into the church. It's getting a bit tiring going in and out through these damn windows, but it's better to keep the doors blockaded. The sort of gray light filtering in through the stained glass windows. What are you all doing?
Colored light.
Well, we gotta do the casting on the girl.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go in and try and cure this girl.
I'll go up to the door first and try to see if she's awake.
We could have Father Lucian do it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's spent hours with him. I like his blue skin.
So what are you guys doing?
asking Father Lucian if he could tell the girl we're going in to help her.
Maybe just him. We don't want to overwhelm her.
He does so.
Dude.
You forgot to.
So he just tells you that you're coming into hell. Or tells her that you're coming into hell.
So you can go in, and I'll come in with you as a smile.
Alright.
Hopefully that helps.
She's
We're
just
coming here because we're
sort of on the bed.
worried.
Where's my mother?
Don't worry about it right now, Stella.
Where's my mother?
She's safe.
So can we hear this?
I mean, if you're standing next to the door, yeah. You want to try and you want to listen in?
I mean, would it be a bad idea for me to just like Lady Walk her voice, just like they're here to help? Or do you think that's unnecessary?
Let's avoid that for
Yeah, okay.
You could. Well, it might help in the casting process if you have her just say like,
Yeah,
do
but
what they
she
say.
doesn't like her.
Well, at the very least, she's the one person that can get her to listen, to like sit still for a second.
I can always just try as well to
Yeah.
ask her to chill.
Okay. It's just I'm worried that when she becomes sane, she's gonna
be like,
not really like us. for
okay,
that.
where the fuck is that bitch? She's in this church, isn't she?
Okay, well then first I will try to just be like, she's okay. We're here to help you.
Okay. She lets you in.
Okay. Okay, come on, sorry.
I'll go in as well.
I want to stand in the doorway so
And
bad.
with the knowledge that I got yesterday, I will cast Remove Curse as many times as I need to.
I can't believe we're doing a cat exorcism.
She's not letting you do it. She's
Oh. What are the...
Stay away from me. I don't like your smell.
You have to touch her?
Yes, it is a touch.
Then...
Can you do Lady Walker's smell on him? Is it a smell?
I thought you were pointing at Jared, just like,
Yeah, good. Right there.
It's like,
fart on
you
him.
did it.
old lady smell.
It's like genius idea.
Actually, no, I can't.
Really?
Nah,
No.
that'd be prestidigitation. Minor illusions just sound and image, I
I
believe.
could just hold her down. I'm
See,
saying.
at the end of the day, yeah, we could just
It would be
we
a
could
lot
just force
easier.
it.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold her down.
You're able to do it.
So to,
Mm-hmm.
Update.
So you cast this magic onto Stella and you focus on this curse. It does take 2 castings of the spell to do it.
A one.
Is it a second level spell?
It is
Third.
a third level.
Third level spell.
A 1. A
a
2.
a 3.
You sort of force it out with the first casting and then are able to fully expel it with the second. And as this occurs, you see Stella's just yeah. Excuse me.
I think
Sorry.
I think I did it.
Stella?
Just leave the room, please. Give me a moment. Please,
Okay,
just
okay.
give me a moment.
Okay. Yeah, well.
She runs.
You exit the chamber.
That was my
You
first
see she just
exorcism.
sort of
And it won't be your last.
Not here.
she shuts the door. And,
She's outside.
and you see that just from inside, I'd say that like Audrey, you're probably blocking the door, and you hear what sounds like when you scream into a pillow. About 5 minutes pass.
She's screaming for 5 minutes.
Well, she's just grasped the existential weight of the last several months of her life.
She opens the door slowly.
I'm all good.
Where's my mother?
She's not here.
What do you mean she's not here?
We don't know where she is.
She brought me here and left.
Yes.
What is going on here? I don't remember much from last night. I heard a commotion, and then all of you strangers trying to interrogate me. For a moment there, I was calm, and then suddenly my mother tugging me through the dark alleys of Valaki until I'm here at the church. I don't understand what's going on. Who are all of you? Where is my mother? Where are my brothers?
Oh.
Do we just want to explain?
We should just be honest.
Yeah.
Your brothers have fled your home. And as for your mother, we can assume the same, unless we simply didn't find her in your home.
And all of you are?
Well,
Attempting to help Valaki. Albeit sloppily.
By removing my mother?
Well, she
Yes.
was murdering villagers of Valaki.
You'd be doing us a good service. What is this about murder?
Well, she had been burning anyone who stood in her way at the stake.
Publicly.
By the Morning Lord.
Yes.
I guess
She was a ruthless ruler.
I know. Listen, you can explain your relationship to my mother later, but why me? What importance do you have with me? Why have you brought me here? What's going on?
Well,
Just please.
those of Valaki seem to be very bound by blood.
Well, why don't we just show
Well,
her the
yeah,
letter?
I'm
the
just
letter, I'd say, would be second, wouldn't it? Because, like, we didn't know about the letter when we came in here.
it doesn't matter because we have to tell the audience anyway.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, we didn't have the letter before coming in here. She's asking why we're here.
Why we're in the church?
Why we're even in Valaki trying to get her specifically.
We just told her we were going to usurp her mother.
Why? Okay.
I think. Did we?
She said, why me?
Oh, why
I'm
was
trying to
she-
explain to
You
her.
also tell her what's happened to Vargas.
Who?
Yeah.
The previous.
Say, the
Oh.
big thing is we're telling her that those of Valaki are bound by blood and they're not going to listen to some random schmuck, but she's of Lady
Who's gonna
Walker's
tell her
blood.
that?
And also...
Tell her about Vargas and her mother's uprising.
Exactly, and conveniently, Strahd also wants her in power, so...
And then we can gauge how she feels about that.
Well, she's going to be in power one way or the other.
You see, she just sort of sits on the edge of the bed. I knew that my mother despised Baron Vargas Volokovich. I despised his son. She tried to wed me to him. And whatever he did, it drove me insane. I thank you for getting rid of that. I truly do. But the Wachter family has been torn for centuries. My mother was maybe, I don't know. Of course I love her, she's my mom, but I saw how much she despised the burgomaster. I knew she was capable of horrible things. And I suppose that has been proven true. My brothers, on the other hand, are dimwits. I don't know where they've gone. They never cared much about me either, so I hope they're alive, but I'm glad that you didn't kill them or injure them. I'm sure they tried to aggress you.
Not greatly.
So my mother's gone. Volokoviches are dead. Victor as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same
My mother,
fate.
Burned at the stake.
well, a few months ago she wanted me to marry the fool. Now she burns him at the stake. Gods. I guess she was willing to do whatever it took. Listen, you sincerely think that I am fit to be burgomaster? My mother's dead, and with what you say, what she did to the people of Valaki, you really think they would accept me?
Stella.
I'm gonna I'm still trying to be very calm with gentle.
You have an opportunity here to do the right thing. And I think you can. Even through your curse, I could see there was good in you.
Really?
Yes.
The fact of the matter
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
I don't know what my persuasion is. Probably not good enough.
Well,
Actually, I think it's minus.
Wow.
I mean, who knows? She might be persuaded and up until she hears that you've said this exact sentence to the devil himself.
Persuaded with a 9?
I do appreciate that, but my memory is foggy, and coming off of a bloody curse, is this your choice? Is this what you would like for me to be burgomaster?
Honestly,
Simply put.
yes. I do find you capable. You're probably one of the only ones of your family that's talked much sense so far.
You wouldn't have caught our radar had we not heard of your name through rumors and whispers about how you were much gentler than your mother.
You were half the reason we originally came back to Valaki.
Indeed. It's clear that, to some degree, the people already believe that you're kinder than your mother, and so all it takes is you confirming said rumors.
Either way, these people need you.
Kinder than my mother. Sure, that's why she locked me away.
Perhaps.
Decided not to do anything about my ailment. She could have consulted a priest, but... Well, Father Lucian, did she ever come to you? No, Stella. She never did.
That's her in the pillow again.
It's okay.
I wondered myself where you had gone to.
It's fucking 11 in the morning almost, or 11 p.m. almost.
Good morning.
Why are they screaming?
Well, it doesn't matter what you think. I wish it did, but it doesn't. You seem like good people. You left my family alive, at least. It's the people of Valaki. And Vargas Valakovich was a horrible man. I know that as much. But even he didn't inspire a cult and burn people at the stake. And of course, my mother sunk her teeth and claws into so many parts of this town. We'll need something more to convince the people that...
Why don't you just look at the letter?
Yeah, we're about
I was gonna say, didn't we already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
well,
yet.
So,
well, like
yeah.
it or not, they have to listen.
Why is that?
Well, Audrey.
Oh, she's gonna pull the letter out from whatever sack she has on her side. Strahd wrote that. Yeah.
The devil himself?
Yes.
It's a very shame.
I don't think you could go against his word.
And let it be known, we didn't find this until after finding you.
Why would Count von Sarvis himself wish for me to be the ruler of Valaki? I don't understand.
Well, perhaps he was banking on the fact that you'd never recover from your insanity.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, this is an official decree from the ruler of Barovia, declaring me as burgomaster. I guess the people of Valaki will have to accept with this. Here.
And it's to be read this morning.
Oh, this morning. Look at what I'm wearing.
Yeah, we're really sorry to throw this on you.
No? It's okay. Maybe I can do good here. Maybe I really can.
I believe you can.
We know you can.
Well, I suppose we should ring the bells then?
That's right.
Do it.
It's not now, but there's a sort of from the front
God.
church doors.
Okay.
Well, they finally started caring about this place.
Maybe in this last note, I don't know if we already shared, but just kind of like, they don't exactly like us yet either.
Who is it?
Probably the gods.
You see Father Lucian just sort of looks around the corner. Looks to all of you. Go to check and see who it is. There's another.
Well, we've got the new mayor here, so they'll have to listen.
I'm gonna run to check with him too.
The door is barricaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stand.
I just don't want him to go
Close.
alone. That's all.
I'll stay behind with Stella,
Mayor.
the new mayor.
So you guys are going to the door?
Burgomaster.
Yeah, I'll go with wherever he's going.
Okay. You see he's just... Can one of you check somehow? See who this is?
I can do find familiar real quick. That's
Okay.
instant.
I could summon Scrimna, but they'd see.
You can do fine.
I'll do my familiar. I'll use wild
Little
shape.
mini.
I'll recast Leonard.
Lenny,
Lenny
we haven't seen him
came
in so
out.
long.
We haven't seen Lenny in so long. I don't have his token.
Really?
How
Don't
dare
let him
you.
hear that. He listens to these.
No.
He's upstairs right now. He's sleeping.
This is good enough.
I hope no one discovers my
Yeah, whatever we
familiar while I'm sleeping.
I can't believe
Little lizard.
You'll never find familiar while I'm sleeping.
it. So
You have to get a picture, Lenny.
summon Lenny.
And then I'm just gonna have him scurry over to wherever he can see a window, or
He can scurry outside and scurry around the side of the building.
we'll see that then. Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't he Bones?
He is, but,
Bold.
But he's not exactly revealing himself. He's just sort of peeking.
So, around this little corner here, crawling along the walls. I'm moving you here because it'll allow you to see. He's sort of perched up on this pillar of the church. Perched up on this pillar of the church, there's a gargoyle. You see, standing at the door, you see Rodden.
I mean, I guess he knows the news, so he's less.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like the worst time
Yeah,
to see him.
I'd be less upset. I'd be more upset at the guards, frankly.
I'd be more upset if it was like the cultists.
Oh,
or something.
he rolled
Just open
doing
the door.
something. He's
Just open the
rolling.
door.
Probably-
Yeah,
man.
I'm just
We can't
gonna.
open the door.
I can see through him, so I will tell you guys.
But wait, what if he's a vampire and we can't invite him in? He can't come in.
I will tell you guys. I'm like, it's Raiden.
Didn't they say that was an
Hello?
actual weakness of vampires?
Oh, you actually, I mean, you see him, but
Is he gonna teleport?
you see he's on a phantom steed.
Oh.
But I was gonna say, I thought they said like running water and like inviting them in is a real thing here.
We don't know that he's a vampire.
That's true, but we
Guess
also
that's how we
noticed that
find
that
out.
he didn't just teleport his ass in here.
We should open the door.
I can't.
Oh yeah, it's barricaded.
I mean, you could
Hello?
just-
Just. Who is this Rodden?
Oh.
He's Strahd's Chamberlain. He's probably here for the letter.
Of course.
He's the one that gave it to him.
We can move this and
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, we'll
I'll
help.
help him.
you all help him and remove the barricade, and eventually you're able to
Open the door.
open the door.
Open the door.
And you see
Stop
that you see that on the back of this sort of phantom steed, much like the one that you can summon,
I did it first.
you see Rodden, and he's standing there and he looks out over all of you, and you see that he's actually backed up a little bit from the door. He says,
Good morning.
"Is she ready?"
I believe so.
Oh, good. I didn't know if you would cure her in time. You have the letter prepared?
We did.
I thought he said
Then good. Come with me. Gather them and follow closely, but not too closely.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I guess this is about as good of an entrance as we get.
He's
This
our
is-
friend right now.
This is a lot better of an entrance than we could have done
friend
ourselves.
is, I think, a bit of a.
He's our friend.
We'll soak it in for now.
He's not an inconvenience.
Okay,
Was I
so
ever
at the moment.
uncharmed?
We'll come back and
He
get
is
them.
not an enemy right now.
Yeah, he's a convenience at the
ally.
moment.
No, my God.
Which means friend.
He's our best fucking friend.
I mean,
I
he's our
love
best
you,
friend right
man.
now.
I love you, man.
Easy escort.
He's an escort. I want him as an escort.
So
Oh my God.
you all follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you ride, use your imaginations. As you all sort of walk closely behind Rodden, away from the church, back down towards the main road, it is fairly abandoned in this early morning gray, foggy light. And you see that down near, as you exit the gate of the church that sort of opens very ominously, you see there are 6 figures who are well dressed and who are standing at the gate. You see that these are 6 male figures who are dressed in fairly almost like courtly robes, and they have very, very pale skin, very, very, very pale white skin, and you see that Rodden just sort of rides past. They sort of bow to him, and then they also follow quickly, sort of walking behind him as he walks past. You're all walking in this procession. Stella is there as well, just sort of very, very curiously looking around and cautiously. And Father Lucian is not there. Rahadin actually instructed him to ring the church bells, and you hear from the town square there are bells ringing as well.
you see that people slowly start to exit their homes in the early morning. The few people who are already out, there are guards as well who just sort of look, and one of them actually sort of, he sort of looks at Rahadin, and Rahadin just, there is a new ruler. Stow your weapons. Yes. Yes. Herr von Zarvich. Herr von Zarvich. And you see that he just continues to ride these 6 figures walking in tow behind him. The guards have sort of amassed. Word is beginning to spread. You see no sign of the cultists. They are not here, or at least not in their typical accoutrement. And you eventually arrive at the town square.
Time to make an announcement.
I've come to make an announcement.
I knew you were going to say this.
Sorry.
God damn it. Stella Walker.
Lady Walker.
Yay, Valaki's safe from Strahd.
Hopefully.
Strahd gave them. Rahadin is in the streets, bro.
We saved
Valaki. No more Strahd. Fucking vice president's right here.
True.
I'm sorry, is this the gallows?
This is the town. This is
the multi-purpose stage.
town square.
It's the NPR. It's bingo on Sundays and executions the rest of the week.
Girls versus boys.
We've got executions all week.
Except for Sundays.
Rahadin, my man.
Rahadin. Valaki's brand new king.
He wishes.
He is an asshole.
Who?
They don't look like this.
Ew,
But
they're
you-
ugly.
You can guess. You can guess what these guys are.
We didn't invite them here, therefore they burn.
You can guess who these guys are. These vampires.
I can't really guess who they are.
So,
Bro brought his whole squad up here. I wonder how Strahd would react if Rahadin died.
Strahd reaction in the top left.
It's a life slug reaction. Life Strahd reaction.
Like Peanut.
I don't like.
Peanut.
I don't like that this is a battle map.
Literally.
hey, come on.
I guess
There is a lot of living clustered
Okay.
organisms.
Are you chaotic? Chaotic neutral?
Fireball, huh?
Are we sure the evilness of Barovia isn't affecting Roquan right now?
So you just see as this crowd
The
that
chaotic
is,
nature,
that
at
is
least.
larger than I can put here is gathered in the town square. And you all sort of see these people gathered. And as you approach the stage, you see that as you approach Rahadin on the steed, he actually gets off. As you are following behind him, the vampire spawn clearly of Strahd's court sort of gather in front of the stage. You see there is a figure standing on the stage before you all arrive. You see he's standing there and he seems to be sort of looking at a letter, and then he looks up at all of you.
It says Q.
You see Vasily von Holtz.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Ever the showman he is.
I'm using
Yeah,
his-
you
Silly
know-
Von Zarvich, more like
You
it.
know who he is.
Or close like
You
that.
know who he is.
He stole this guy's hair and
But
his
you
eye.
see Vasily von Holtz. You see sort of this, the man you once knew, the
The
man
crowd
who,
looks so cool on
who
the battle
aggressed you. They are standing there, and you all. He sort of beckons you up to the stage. Come on, hurry! And you see he sort of nods to Rahadin, who sort of walks up next to him, and just sort of stands close behind Vasily. You see Rahadin walks past you all,
Oh, no.
taking care not to get too close before he rides back to his horse, and then stands
Horse.
close by the stage.
Yeah, good to see an old friend, I suppose.
You see Vasily von Holtz sort of
Right.
looks at all of you. He gives this smile.
He was a friend.
He gives this smile. Did you get my letter?
Yes.
Yes, we got
Good,
your letter.
good. Well, he turns to the people. Good people of Valaki, as you know, it is I, Vasily von Holtz. There was once a time, and you see sort of people in the crowd just looking at each other. Calm down. Calm down. I understand that once I committed a great evil against your people, but you must also understand that I am a member of the court of Strahd von Zarevich. I come here as an envoy representing his court, and I am here today to announce a change of leadership. I am sure many of you are confused and desperate and worried. I'm sure rumors are already beginning to spread of the many occurrences that racked your town last night. I am sure many of you are wondering, what of the town guard? What of these good followers of Lady Wachter who once infested your town? But I can assure you that we have done the proper work in ridding this town of that infestation. Now, this might seem strange to pass the torch from daughter, or from mother to daughter, but here I stand to present you Stella Wachter. And of course, some of the previously wanted criminals who have prowled throughout your town are here as well to deliver unto you an announcement. Stay calm, please. Come on, come on. Who would like to deliver it? Who would like to make the announcement?
I suppose I'll do it.
Charisma.
Oh no.
Okay, whoever touches their nose last doesn't do it.
I volunteered, but he's got a point. You got a charisma.
You're the paladin.
So if you don't want to do it,
Fine. I'll do it.
he's saying you got better riz than me.
I do have better riz than you.
Charisma.
Don't you have negative riz?
Yes.
You're a fish.
I'm a neutral riz person.
So still no.
I'm a person who really needs to pee.
I can't.
Just Audra the entire time. you're just
Bookworm,
like,
I'm studious.
I need
From
to
my
pee when I
cerebral
get
cortex to my
nervous.
That's what you
gluteus.
start saying up there.
Strahd kills me instantly.
You're delivering this?
I honestly forgot what the letter said. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Do I just have to read it out? Is that what he said?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay, so I just read the letter.
So you sort of stand up, you read this letter, and you watch as sort of Vasily von Holt stands close by looking at the crowd. You see that as you unfurl the letter, actually, I would say that it's not a letter. I'm gonna go back on that. It's actually a big-ass scroll. It's a large scroll. It's engraved. It has sort of the symbol of von
There's
Zarevich
a
on it.
couple new rules.
And just you sort of read it down, and the whole time you see Vasily, you actually see Stella sort of standing close, looking around nervously. You see there's whispers amongst the townspeople. There's young children who are looking out. You actually can still smell the smell of burnt flesh here. The pyres were set up here. They've now been cleared, but the little like ashes and the stands of these places where the people were burnt are still there. And you see people sort of glaring at them nervously. There are whispers amongst the people. You see there's a lot of people who are just confused, like wondering what's happening, what's going on, you know. Burgomaster Vargas Vlahovic, then Wachter, the cult, and then this, and people are just scared. Mm-hmm. And you are delivering this speech unto them, delivering it for von Zarevich.
Yes!
Hook, line, and sinker.
And Audred, her hands are going to be a little shaky, and she's going to look devastated almost,
And
reading it out.
You see the whole time, you don't see this, Audrey, because you're focused, but for those of you who are standing behind the stage, you see Vasily Strahd actually reach over to Stella and just sort of hand on her shoulder. It moves up to her neck, and then he just looks at it.
She's a child!
No, she's an adult.
She's a daughter.
She's an adult.
What?
Okay, I was about to say.
She's not a child.
She's a young woman.
Oh.
She's a young woman, but she is an adult.
16-year-old woman.
There are some things that even Strahd wouldn't do, guys.
I don't
he
know.
really wanted Irina.
She's
Murder-
still kind of a child to
Murder,
him.
fine. You know, all that.
I can
But
excuse
Bro,
murder.
how old is he? Like a
I'd argue that's
million-year-old?
worse, but
He's told to. He's
What, the
400.
IRS?
He's
No
over 400
way.
years old.
Bro, she's like minuscule in his lifetime.
And you just
but
see that
Discord
he sort of-
mods, no.
You see she just looks over like, she doesn't move at all. She's just, and you just,
Ew.
and then you continue to deliver this speech. You see the vampire spawn of Strahd's court just looking out. And as you finish delivering it, you see one of the townspeople. What's going on? You're to tell me that Wachter's daughter is now to be in power? That woman, she burnt my son! And you see Stella just, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And you see just a group of people who are riling, sort of getting up. You see the vampire spawn just sort of looking at each other. You see Rodden moving up. And you see one of them just, this is madness! This is ridiculous! And you see just this young woman who goes up, my son is starving! We've had nothing, no one to protect us. The gods have been busy doing Walkder's bidding. There are cultists throughout the town. Where are they? What's going on? And you see she gets closer, and then one of the vampire spawn just, and she's, I'm sorry. Throws her back, and you see Vasily, stop that! Good people of Valaki, you have nothing to worry about. This young woman right here is nobility, and she has a right to rule. Now, good people, you will obey this change in leadership. You will obey Stella Walkder. You will do this because it is the will of Count Strahd von Zarovich. Do you understand? The guards will be resumed. Shifts will follow as normal. And those cultists, the good followers, have been dealt with. You need not worry. Go back to living. Farm your crops. Practice your craft. You will survive. Good day. You see Stella just, and sort of the people just begin to disperse. Rodden sort of walks around the side. You see Vasily looks over at you. You did a good job. And you see he holds out his hand.
Play his game.
He shakes it.
He shakes it in a firm grip, and you see he looks over at
I'm
Stella.
gonna do it back.
He looks over at Stella. Oh, okay.
Business hand.
He looks over at Stella. He sort of shakes her hand and then sort of pulls her in close. You can't hear it.
Dang.
I should have had Scrimmer just.
Oh my gosh.
And then he just sort of walks off the stage, hops on the back of Rodden's phantom steed, and then you see the vampire spawn. Once again, they don't look, you know something's off, but they kind of resemble regular people in a way.
To mom and pop and the
And then
family
they sort
dog.
of just
Not reasonable.
begin to follow, and they walk around the side of it, and they begin to move out. And you see that there's a number of guards there. You see they sort of congregate around. They start talking to Stella, and she's just sort of starting to try and order people around. Some people are asking questions. Most people are just confused. Some people, it's just business as usual. They go back to what they were doing. No more Isaac. No more Walkder. No more Baron Darvis Valakovich. Just Stella Walkder.
Wow. Wow.
One of the villagers is like, then why do they got red circles? Wow. She's president, guys. I mean, we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
Literally, we
Yeah,
got
we-
exactly what we came for,
Our
but
goal
now
was achieved.
now I'm starting to question.
Canada.
I was gonna say, now I'm starting to question if it was a good choice.
Probably not.
Better.
It is a pseudo improvement for now.
We'll have to
True.
see.
The people are not suffering as much.
True.
We did not get everything we sought out for.
What?
We need to find the kids.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do. Yeah, we gotta do that.
Okay. You see Stella. It's just sort of directing the guards. You see one of them sort of comes up to you. Spits on the ground. And begin to continue to walk off.
Stella, execute her.
You see one of these guards and sort of this group of guards who are like very displeased begin to walk off. But there's another group of two guards, this sort of young man. Hello. It's good to meet you. I've only been a guard for a few weeks, and of course, I mean, I understand that listen, I just want to know if things are going to be calm from here on out. I'm not sure. We were forced to help Lady Walkder. She burned a few of us at the stakes, and I know that you did what you must. There are some who are going to be angry at you, but I don't know. Just you'll have to be on alert, be on watch. And he just sort of goes off.
Thank you.
Well,
That's why we didn't kill them.
I
exactly.
didn't want to kill them because they're like regular people.
I was gonna say because they're just doing their job. The other guys are assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they hate us. Propaganda town.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're just living shitty lives.
Yeah.
So,
New
we gotta
president.
find those kids.
Yes, and we'll do it next time.
And we'll have one more conversation with Stella. She's just leaning over the railing of the stage, just looking off. You see that already 2 guards have sort of standing close to her. Just you see, just most people have already moved off. She turns to the gun. I need you to hunt down, and she sort of lists a number of names. It's just 4 servants of Walker House who are missing, who left the home during the frickin' raid that you guys did. She turns to
Shadow
all of you.
Legends.
Well, you have my thanks. I could never have expected this, but I suppose I am Burgomaster by decree of Strahd.
What did he say to you?
He told me to be ready.
Huh.
And I don't know what that means.
Neither do we.
Yeah.
Do what you can for now.
The music.
Listen, I have all of Walker House to myself. The people here, if that man Vasily von Holtz is right and those good followers who followed my mother are taken care of, we don't need fear and uprising. The people of Vallaki are not well organized enough for that. Most of them are starving. They can't organize an uprising. I need to get to work. Start organizing things again. But, well, obviously, you're safe here. I'll speak with the guards, make sure that any grudges aren't held over. And, of course, you're no longer wanted in Vallaki.
Thank you.
Woo!
That's really-
Oh, I don't have them. God damn it! I wanted to go grab my Wonder Post.
And rip it up.
I don't think you
No,
have
I
one.
think it,
No, that's what she's saying.
I
She's
know.
saying she wished she could have.
Oh, it's Eli.
Oh,
Eli.
Yeah.
So, here's what's going to happen here. She talks with you. She's going to make official decrees about your horse. So
Oh, yes!
What about my horse?
You can ride your horse. Your horses are okay too. You know, she's going to make sure that people are aware of you guys and your presence. The Vistani are not allowed in Vallaki anymore. Once again.
Let's go.
And you guys probably might want to check out the Blue Water.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So, but other than that, seems like for now, Vallaki is back in business.
We
I
did it.
also
We
wanna
beat
tell her
Curse of Strahd.
That if she
That is.
needs our help, she can reach out in any way that she can.
I'm sure that there will come a time when I will have to take you up on that. And it goes the same way. If you need my help, if there are any people you need inside Vallaki, talk to me. Walker House is empty. And Father Lucian, I know enough of him. I'm sure we could work something out. And he did tell me a little bit about the children, the orphans of the church. I do hope that you're able to find them.
Yes.
Perhaps we should have asked for Silly.
Too late for that?
I bid you farewell for now.
Should we tell her about Vasily?
Not yet. Not yet.
Can you stress about that?
Yeah.
I can't believe
Let's not stress her out.
I was gonna say, because then anytime Vasily shows up in the future, she's gonna be on
Yeah.
edge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She already will be on edge, but
Well, she'd be more on edge because literally the devil.
A member of Strahd's court, of course, Vargas Velakovich was all against Strahd. So now he shows up and he's like, well, that guy was an idiot, this dude was an idiot. Now we're
We're back in business.
We're doing what Strahd wants here.
Yeah.
Well,
That
that's
is what
not
happened.
exactly.
Let's freaking go! None of us died.
actually got through lucky.
We are crazy.
Well, somewhat. There's still some loose ends to tie up, but we got through the scariest
I'm still
bits.
mad.
That there's.
Oh
a
yeah.
master. Bye, Amy.
Bye,
Amy.
Or Amy Thins.
Boo.